Get up, you son of a bitch! Cause Pawn's drunk loves you.
Back then they showed no love. Punch drunk, hungover. Wake up to the new me.
Let's go!
Wake up to the new me.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's go! Fight week!
Wake up to the new me.
What's in your cup? What's in your cup?
Wake up to the new me.
Let's get ready to
DJ, you already know this is Punch Drunk, aka Mr. Shot himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho, aka Café Bustelo, aka El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are this side of heaven. God bless you all. My goodness. I can't even take a power nap. Y'all. I take a power nap. I look at the phone, something new. I go to the bathroom, look at the phone, something new. Something is always new with Claressa Shields, a.k.a. Shanaina Shields, a.k.a. Fufi. a.k.a. Retribution, a.k.a. Flavor. My goodness, man. Can we just focus on the fight at least? I know it's a bum fight, but can we just focus on the fight, please? Randy in the building, con la bandera de República Dominicana. Hey, la música de Randy. Hey, la música de Randy. Hold on. Hey, wait a minute. Oi, se ve. Happy hour Thursday, baby. Ay. La juca. Let's go. We gotta get warmed up. DJ, Camelo Alex Sensation, págame la música y antes. Yo, man. Can't we just focus on the fight with K Scott? I feel so sorry for K Scott, aka Sophia from the Golden Girls. She came all the way over here from Australia. Ain't nobody paying no mind to her. But she looking good. All right, she looking good. Even though I don't believe that she's gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? She sound confident, but I still think that look, folks, I think that Shanaina Shields gonna whoop her ass. But in the end of the day, in my opinion, and those of you that follow the sport of boxing, you know that K Sky ain't even all that. She's not all that. She's not really a threat. She's not really a threat. She's so much not. She's not. Yo, she's not even a threat that Shanaina Shields is going at war with everybody outside of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you like this. If K Scott, a.k.a. Sophia from the Golden Girls, Mrs. Brady, if K Scott was half of a threat, not nobody in Shanaina Shields' corner, not her trainer, not secondhand coach, nobody will be like, hey, yo, woman, what you doing? You better, you got to fight in a couple of days. You got to fight. Like, what is this social media? You going after Bro Rilla? You talking about other people and stuff like that? You talking about the YouTubers and bloggers and stuff like that? You on IG, you on YouTube Live having a marathon? You promoting the fight because they can't promote the fight for you? Like, yo, this is when you know that fight is BS. A matter of fact, look, no disrespect to K Scott, but I think that she's gonna take a dive. I think the fix is in already. I think that's the most disrespected, dismissed world champion in the history of the sport of boxing. She got 2 belts, but they treat her like she don't even exist. Barbara in the building. Barbara, con los 2 pesos de plátano. God bless you. Hey, yo, what y'all drinking tonight? Y'all already know Thursday's happy hour Thursday on Punch Drunk. Y'all already know. I'm like, oh, we're going to drink tequila tonight now. Oh, rum, beer. And we're going with the red wine tonight. Going with the red wine tonight. Even though that the wine give me more of a buzz than anything else. I don't know why. It's strange. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual in the building. Shout out to the members. I was waiting for you, Punch. It was, you know what it is? It was just so much information I had to gather because it just keeps rolling in. It keeps rolling in. As you all know, this weekend in Atlanta, Georgia, State Farm Arena, we got Claressa Shields going to be fighting K-Scott. But the real main event, of course, is the baddie. Shout out to Big Lex. Shout out to Taseki. Shout out to Orlando Brown. Shout out to Ray J. That's the real main event. They the one that's, if there was any ticket sold, everybody knows those are the people that sold the ticket. You know what I'm saying? Now, the buzz, I'm going to say equally, the buzz in social media, Claressa Shields has done a good job in keeping her name in the algorithm. Yeah, she's done a good job. Does it work for her and in a positive way? No. Is it going to translate to the tickets? No. Because let me say it like this. Also, Claressa Shields, pay attention. If you want to pop off on social media, you're going to make people not want to go to the fight and stay on their phone and see what's going to be next. Because if they actually go to the fight, I'm breaking it down. If you into, because this is what I believe that people is into. People's not into Claressa Shields' fight. They're not into her career. They don't give a damn about her resume. They don't even know who she beat for the 19-time world champion. And I'm going to be 21-time. Nobody knows who she beats for the belts. Half of those belts was vacant. Nobody cares. She's not the greatest woman fighter of all time. She's just the loudest one. And everybody else is kind of quiet. So you don't hear enough about the other girls' accomplishments like Amanda Serrano, the 7th Division World Champion, featherweight undisputed, Guinness Book of Records, going to be fighting next week, August 21st, California, TikTok Live. And I believe that she's going to capture a record that I don't believe is ever going to be broken with 33 knockouts, the most knockouts in women boxing history. Shout out to Christy Martin and Amanda Serrano. Right now, they hold the record tied up on 32. Shit. High, low. Dímelo con los 2 pesos de plátano. If it's moonshine, got to be great, better than Frosted Freaks. What's good, Hollow? What you drinking tonight, Hollow? Oh, man, it's too many information tonight. It's too much information tonight. It's too much information tonight. You going to tell me one of the most credible underground rappers in New York, Papoose, the gigolo from upstairs, is going to sue? He's going to send a cease and desist letter? Hey, yo, man, I thought that hit him up was lethal. I thought that Ether from Nas was lethal. I like the back and forth between Meek Mills and Drake, Kendrick Lamar and Drake. You telling me that Remy Ma diss was so thorough, so hot, so nice, so ether, that a guy that is known for his lyrics, his wordplay, his underground battle rapping style, you telling me that your own wife, Remy Ma, may beat you so down, you and your girl, that you send a cease and desist for the diss track that didn't even have your name on it? You was a straight up bitch. That's it, bro. I knew it all along, folks. I try to be nice. I knew it all along. This Papoose is a straight up bitch. You got rhymes. That means, your wife had you so much on the lock. Hey, yo, we've been saying it that Remy Ma, bro, she's on a roll. 2026 is a Remy Ma year. Big Bronx, New York, let's go. How you gonna get flamed on the mic and you claim you wrote for her? Bro, and you gonna send a cease and desist? That's embarrassing, my brother. Yo, you got pantyhose, bro. And you asking for half? You's a straight up bitch. This is the bitchiest nigga I ever seen in my life, bro. You don't represent New York, Mo. You don't represent Brooklyn. Get the fuck out of here and go to Flint, Michigan and stay your ass upstairs. Don't ever rep New York. Take that New York Yankee off. You's a straight bitch. You's a straight bitch. I can't believe. And you near 50, bro. That motherfucker been rapping. Hey, yo, this dude been rapping on this call for so long. Motherfucker ran out of raps as soon as Remy Ma hit the scene. No more ribbity rap from you. What happened? I'm checking out from upstairs. No more ribbity rappy. Yo, that's embarrassing, man. We all knew that Drake, you know what I'm saying, taking Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying, going to court and taking we thought that, come on, Drake, you too good for that, Drake. Drakey, you too good for that. Come on. You could handle your own. This is the worst shit I ever heard in hip-hop history, bro. This is the worst move I ever heard in hip-hop history. I'm hoping is alleged. What is it? You ain't pay your attorney retainer and probably your attorney put that shit out there? This this dude filed a cease and desist letter quicker than the damn divorce paper, bro. Who made you do it? Who made you do it, Papoose? Papoose, rippity, who made you do that? Huh? Maybe your narcissist, pet. You ain't gonna write no rhyme for me. You ain't gonna write no rhyme for me, Pap. I wrote a song for you. You ain't never gonna write a song for me, so I could disrespect me. So fuck that motherfucker. If you wanna stay and eat this coochie, you better stop this. You better stop. I don't want to hear the diss track no more. It's time. I don't want to hear it's time no more. No. Send a cease and desist. Send a cease and desist now, Papa. You ain't gonna get coochie. It had to be. Because who is the chick that constantly always saying that she's gonna sue you? Cease and desist. Take it down. Take it down. She came to my comment section. She told me she was gonna sue me. I seen her go say she gonna sue them. She was gonna sue 50. She was gonna sue Cam. She's gonna sue everybody. So this had to be Claressa Shields pressing the action. Sue her. No, if you ain't gonna write me a rhyme, sue her. Stop it. Every time I hit the club, I'm hearing this shit. Every time I'm in the gym, I'm hearing it's time. It's not time. No, it's not time. My goodness, it's the worst day. One of the worst days. One of the worst moves in hip hop, bro. You have adopted your pet's attitude, bro. Hold on, let me get my I'm sorry, folks. Tonya in the building. Tonya in the building. Spirit Joker looking out with the jewels. What's good? Kelly! No, Eddie! Good looking out with the $5 super chat. Yo, to get on the plane knowingly you're going to get your ass beat is wild work. Yo, it's too much tonight. It's too much tonight. We're going to empty the bottle tonight. I'm going to check. Hey, we're going to empty you out. I'm going to empty you out tonight. Because it's so much me and you going to be talking about tonight. And for the people out there, you got to let me know what to tell them. All right? You got to let me know what I got to tell them. Because it's going to be a long night. Yo, don't give me smack. I'll smack you right back. Don't smack me. Don't smack you right back. Wow. Wow. Good looking now, Michelle in the building. Blanca in the building. Good looking now with the Jews, baby, the Jews. Jab Queen in the building. What's good? Barbara in the building. The members. Miss Lady T in the building. What's good? Davo in the building. Maddie in the building. Belle in the building. What's good? Yo. I can't believe this shit. What y'all drinking tonight? Cause it's time. Yo, this dude first. Let me tell you like this. When Remy said, yo, do one half. Man to man, bro. You don't ask no one for no half, bro. Let that woman keep her money, bro. You gigolo. Be a man. No wonder, yo, you just justifying what 50 Cent be saying about Fufi. She's a handsome dude. Yo, now I know who wears the panties, who wears la tangas, who does la mamada. Yo, I know this dude was fruity like that. You see the hippity rap, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you think of the dude rap thorough, you think he a thorough dude. Huh? Because the dude rap thorough, you think he's a thorough dude. Nah, man, Brooklyn. Yeah. There's fruity dudes in Brooklyn. All right. You can't control your pet. You know what I'm saying? You can't pull the leash. Yo, you gonna say, I can't believe it, folks. Let's read. Let's read. Can we read just a little bit? Can we read? Because it's more to cover. Let's read a little bit. Hold on. Let me see if I find it. Give me a second, my brothers and sisters. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a sec. All right now. Let's read a little. Let's read. Let me see what it says. And it's official. And it's official letter. It's official letter, folks. Coño. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, man. Give me a sec. Let's read. Okay. Dear Mrs. Bowman, Willie Shamil Mackey versus Reminisce. Mackey reminisce. I write as a follow-up to my prior email regarding the recent publication and dissemination of a recording by your client in which she directs profane, insulting, and highly negative remarks toward my client. The content of the recording appears designed to demean and disparage him publicly and serves no constructive purpose, particularly in light of the party's ongoing matter. What is the ongoing matter? That they're getting a divorce? We think so. I don't know. The lyrics to her new music, WYFL, released April 10th. This is a letter, April 18th. It seems like the letter was already given, or the email between the attorneys was when the shit came out. So if folks, put it this way, if we see that Remy is still rapping her shit and performing it everywhere, that means that this cease and desist, it ain't do shit, because she just rhymed this shit. What was it, a couple of days ago? In the what was she was performing in the BXO in Queens or something like that. So we in August right now. So this cease and desist is bullshit, because it ain't stopping her. She ain't apologized. She keeps on performing it, right? So somebody had to leak this thing out. Maybe Papoose ain't want to pay his retainer. Maybe his attorney said, well, I'm going to embarrass you. But let's see. Hey, yo, folks, peep this. What about if it does go to court? What about what happens if it actually does go to court? It was denied, right? It had to be denied, of course. It had to be. That's the dumbest shit in the world. I know he's so embarrassed right now. He don't even want to say nothing. I want to hear the excuse. I want to hear the excuse. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, there was nah, bro. You was your wife cooked you, bro. She cooked you, man. Soft. But hey, yo, folks, but let's say, Kelly in the building with a $5 super chat. God bless you, Kelly. Ask him if a cease and desist letter for rap bars is part of the plan to save hip hop punch. Yo, this guy. Yo, I'm telling you, folks, and for the new people that's tuned into the channel, I knew this dude was corny. I'm not gonna say, bro. I'm not gonna say that he can't rhyme, not because he can rhyme his ass off. I'm not saying that he's not. He don't got no hits. You know what I'm saying? He got a 20 plus year underground rapper career, but you know what I'm saying? And he said he's a king, or they treat him like a king in Africa. King Papoose. Only like 3 African chicks said Papoose. He thinks it's a king in Africa, but he gets a girl in Flint, Michigan. That toxic the water in Flint. Because I think it was Claressa Shields that messed up the water in Flint, Michigan. It wasn't the Flint water. It was her that contaminated the bullshit. But anyway, let's just say that this shit was accepted, right? And they're fighting in court about it. I want to listen to the attorney, like, go by the lyrics, right? Imagine, look, judge, this needs to stop. We're suing Mr. Mackey for, damn it, $50 million for this rap song because it's demeaning to my client. He's suffering. No, it's not fair. Explain about the lyrics. Explain. I'll explain it. Let's go word for word. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo, bitch. Look at that. Talking about bullets. We know she was locked up. She was in jail because of pow, 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 pow. She's violent. You see there? She's threatening my client. Let's keep on going. The nerve of you gas claiming that they wrote those hits when the whole career they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Look at the profanity, judge. Look at the profanity. It's incredible. She has no principle, no morals. The golden child is around her, and she just cursing all the fucking time. I'm sorry. I will keep on going with the lyrics, Miss Judge. Hold on. Not for me or anybody else. You're always acting like you're helping the nigger. Go help yourself. Look at her. She's using the damn N-word. She's using the N-word to my client. She's racist. She's racist. She's using the bullets. She's losing profanities, and she called my client a nigger. Do you know all the years we had to overcome? We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. She's using the nigger word. Can I keep on ringing it? Yes. See, I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. You keep talking numbers. She keeps talking numbers. The other day, she was performing and she said half. Yes, my client was half, all right? He wants half. He was giving this woman her own money, her own commissary money, but damn it, at least he was available for him to give her commissary money from her own account. At least he was outside to do that. It was a great favor. Can I keep reading? You want to be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. Look at her. Calling this client a baddie. She's not baddie. She's a good person. All right. She is a good person. She's not a bad one. Now she's going after my clients, my clients, boy toy. I'm sorry. Claressa Shields, her name. Yes. She's going after the client. She's calling her a baddie. She's a good girl. I'm gonna keep reading. I see. I know how to network. I own a network. See, she owns a network. She has money. You know you getting money when the Googling your net worth. I mean, that was a good. I don't have anything to say about that. I want to see how far. I want to see how long. Yo, Papoose, see, how dare you do that, man? I could keep going with the lyrics, but we already know the lyrics, man. And I'm a dude, man. When I heard the lyrics the first time, I'm like, yo, this shit is hot. This shit is hot. Re-up. All right. All right. Yeah. Yo. Man, this dude has adopted the mindset of Claressa Shields, bro. Yo, that's what's wrong with ladies and gentlemen in the chat. And fellas, listen up. There's a lot of men that's turning like a papoose. You know what I'm saying? This is why women nowadays, you hear it all the time. I don't need a man. Because there's a lot of men out there that's turning like bitches like this guy. It's too many beta males out there. It's too many feminine males out there. I understand the ladies. I understand it. To be honest, I understand the ladies. It's too many feminine dudes out there. This dude is a straight up, he is the epitome of beta-ness. This dude is asking for half, suing. He's a rapper. He's a rapper. He's an MC. He's not them lollygag rappers. You could come with a diss track. You came with a legal letter. He can't control his pet. Come on, y'all. We all know that was Claressa Shields and you know that made him do that shit. This is her words. Hold on. Come on. Let me see if I find. Hold on. Let me see. Remember? This is her. Anybody or network post that sparring video from 5 years ago is getting blocked, and a defamation of character letter because I did not get KO. I got knocked down by a bitch. Yeah, shut the F up. You got knocked down by a dude. Set up. But this is her energy. Am I right or wrong, folks? She been on that same energy for years. She never sends a cease and desist. But I know she's the one behind it. But he's so much of a bitch to her. He's so weak that he be like, all right, baby. All right. I mean, I can't go to my house. You letting me stay upstairs. I'll do whatever you want me to do. All right. You know what I mean? You let me stay upstairs. Man, this dude, yo, you know what it is? This is what it is, man. He's you may see him like that with the chain and rapping on his car. This guy's he's so heartbroken. He's like a bitter bitch in family court. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the bitter ones. I ain't talking about the people that go to family court because, you know what I'm saying, they just can't, it's not a bitterness. It's just, that they just can't communicate right. But I'm talking about the bitter baby mamas, the one that really like they bitter because the guy didn't want to be with her. Now he's a great father, but she's going after his money. She just heartbroken. She's trying to hurt him every other way. That's the gigolo. He's hurt. He is hurt. He's hurt, bro. That's what it is. He's so heartbroken. He's so heartbroken. He's being man petty and man bitter. Right? And look, I don't wish no heartbreak. Look, I'm gonna tell you, let's be real, let's be honest. I think most of the people in hip hop culture was rooting for that couple. Let's be real, let's be honest. I don't think the culture ever diss Papoose. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was nothing to diss him for. I think the ladies respected him and the men respected him because the way that he rhymes, but also the way that he carried himself and standing by his woman's side, right? What we know on the surface. We don't know everything that goes behind the scene, but what they showed us for a decade plus We was rooting for them. Just like we root for Jay-Z and Beyonce, we was rooting for Remy and Pap. We was rooting for them. They was like the love and hip hop on in the flesh. When I remember the time when they was going toe to toe on live. A lot of people was 50-50. A lot of people was in the fence. People was like, are we going to give Remy Ma the benefit of the doubt or Papoose the benefit of the doubt? It was a situation where people was like, damn, man. Damn, they broke up. Damn, I think more people, it ain't pick a side. I think in the culture, more people was in the neutral side and hoping they could reconcile and be back together. That was the energy in the culture. Am I right or wrong, folks? The energy in the culture that, damn, man, they broke. We hope that they could reconcile and be right back because what they showed us for a decade was beautiful. Let's be real, let's be honest. Come on, we all grown out here. What effed up is that he bring the loudmouth chick to the barbecue. That new chick that has no respect. You know what I'm saying? See, Claressa Shields should have came quiet. See, if she would have came quiet like Alicia Keys came quiet to Swiss Beats situation. Y'all remember? Let's be real, right? Swiss Beats was in a situation, right? But Alicia Keys came humble and sweet, and it was tough to criticize. Like people didn't want to say that she broke up a happy home and stuff like that. She came smooth. She smoothed her way into this situation, right? Back in the days, Jada Pinkett smoothed her way into the situation with Will Smith. She smoothed her way into the situation in the beginning. Now, that relationship is weird, right? But in the beginning, Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, it was beautiful. She smoothed her way into the relationship, right? We didn't throw Will Smith under the bus. We didn't throw his ex-wife under the bus. We knew Will Smith's son. He always was bigging up his first son and stuff like that. And Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, she smoothed her way into the situation. They didn't create no type of drama like that, like when it was too messy, right? Now it's messy, but I'm saying in the beginning. But this chick came loud, messy, obnoxious. And she's getting more obnoxious. Hey, yo, I'm telling y'all right now, yo, I think it's going to go far enough that when, not if, but when this dude wakes up and wants to pull the plug, he better get an order of protection. I truly think that Claressa Shields is either, and I said this before, God forbid, she's going to off him or off herself. That's the ending. I see this story ending that way. Either she's going to end up in Bellevue Hospital, right? On a straitjacket. Either she's going to try to harm him or harm herself. This is the way it's going to end. You know, when people talk about, you know what I'm saying, pushes and drug dealers and shit like that, there's only two ways this is going to go, in the cemetery or in jail. I truly think so. Like I've been saying it for a long. Good looking out, China. I appreciate you. I've been saying this for a long time. I said that one of the weakest men in the world is those that go after vulnerable women. She's highly vulnerable, and you letting her disrespect. You letting her lead the way. You letting this delusional chick lead you, bro. Lead you. Look what she said yesterday during the live. She was saying that, first she was mentioning his oldest daughter, that she's the stepmother. Then later on during the live, she went a step further and say, I'm the stepmother of all his kids. Like, yo, woman, you haven't even met the golden child. Yo, now you tippy-toeing in really hot waters. All right, you with the woman and stuff, but once you start playing around and tippy-toeing around the kid subject, the stepmama subject, you ain't stepping on nobody. So look. I know there's people out there that have stepfathers, stepmothers. Look, my oldest son, his mother is married, right? But he ain't no stepdaddy. Ain't no motherfucker came and step in for me. When I die, if I die, and then you know what I'm saying, he steps in as okay, he could step in, but while I'm living and I have a relationship with my son, and me and my son is like is best friends, there ain't no stepdaddy around here, motherfucker. I mean, I even had personal on the personal tip. I remember one conversation I had with the dude with my son's mother's husband, right? He goes, because there was kind of friction. This is when we was going to family court. He's like, I'm staying out of the business and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, yo, man, just check this woman because this woman is highly disrespectful. I don't want to get no emails. We just got to go through attorneys. You know what I'm saying? She don't need to call me nothing. Blah 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 blah. Just check this woman because I'm not gonna talk to her like a man. So you her husband, right? So you know what I'm saying? Do a favor and check your wife, please. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her to call me. Don't email nothing. We go through attorneys, right? And he goes, I'm not here. I don't want to step on no toes and stuff like that. I know you ain't stepping on my toes, brother. I know that. But there was already from day one. It was a thing of day one. He knew even my son be like, yo, how's Phil and stuff like that. You don't talk to me that much. They had this type of relationship because the dude was afraid to even. I'm like, yo, be cool and stuff like that. But ain't no such thing as no stepdad. Ain't no such thing as a stepmom because she's there for my son as well. Ain't no such thing as stepmom. If we ain't dead and we in our child's life forever, ain't no stepdad, no stepmom. I don't believe in that shit. Nah, for me, that's disrespect. I believe a stepmom and a stepdad is when the dude ain't doing his thing. When the dude is actually the one that's actually raising the son or the daughter, right? And the baby daddy is just seeing your kid every other weekend, for 12 times a year and shit like that. Pick him up on Easter. All right, man. Then let the dude be the stepdad. You know what I'm saying? He's stepping in. He's doing most of the work. That's when they could be a stepmom, stepdad. But if you in your child's life, but you break up with the baby mama and she breaks up with you and whatever, but you in your child's life, for the most part, ain't no stepdad and stepmom around. That's just my opinion. I know there's people going to be like, nah, I got my stepdad and I love him. Nah, I got my stepmom, I love her. Nah, that's your daddy's wife and that's your mama's husband. That's it. That's how far as it go. That's just my opinion. I know people, because I seen a comment because I spoke about this. What was it, a couple of days ago? And I got a couple of comments and stuff like that. Somebody hit me up and be like, nah, I love my stepdad. He was there for me when my dad wasn't there. But okay, that's what I'm talking about. If your biological dad wasn't there and he didn't take care of you, he was a deadbeat, and your mom's husband, see you as a child and raise you, I get it. That's a stepdad. But if your dad was in your life, taking care of you every step of the way, but your mom had a husband or a boyfriend, nah, ain't no stepdad. No, I don't know. As a father, I will feel disrespected. That's just me. I'll feel disrespected. And I won't even tell the chick or the wife or the whatever I have, right, that she's the stepmom to my son. You understand what I'm saying? Because his mom is there. I wouldn't know. No. But that's why when I heard Claressa Shields say that, I'm saying in my mind, like, yo, she's so comfortable to disrespect. And I know why she's comfortable. The more that Papoose oldest daughter is chilling with Claressa Shields, the more disrespectful she gets. Because Papoose oldest daughter has now a problem with Remy Ma. It gives, by hanging out with Claressa Shields, and you know that they talking shit about Remy. And if she want to pick her father's side, cool. You know what I'm saying? She's rocking with her dad. But don't forget that they've been married for almost 20 years. You're 30 years old. So probably when you walk into his life, you was a little girl and she been nice to you and y'all been seeing the world. Let's not forget that she the one that brings the bread. So all that glamour shit that you experience, it was because of her money. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to say that she got to have a good relationship or whatever, but for the most part, everything was cordial. The perception that they gave us throughout the decades, everything been good. He's the father of their children. Remy is been cool with his kids and stuff like that. We never heard none of this problem. But now that we see her, I think that she's in the business too. I think, in my opinion, the dad and the daughter is pimping out Claressa Shields. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Maybe it's the one talking. I don't know. I think now she's in on it. I think that's the gigolo is like, yo, stay around with her, man. Check her. Check her. Check her. You know what I'm saying? She won't talking to no Maserati buds and shit like that. You feel me? Because I was embarrassed about that. Just check her. You know what I'm saying? Control our investment. I think it's a whole family investment. Claressa Shields, you better wake the fuck up. You're gonna wake up looking at your account. That shit is gonna be like, what? I only got $50,000. What the fuck? They using your money to invest in her lip gloss and shit like that. Yeah, man. You're the bank. You're the bank. That's what I think. I think that she's in on the business. I think that the gigolo from upstairs, his daughter, is in on it as well. She's staying closer to Claressa Shields. She's staying close. That's some flip-flop shit. The lip gloss ain't selling nothing. Yo, people around Claressa Shields got to understand one thing. If you're trying to be in business, right? You got to understand that a lot of people don't like her, right? Think about this. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Did anybody even care about his oldest daughter? Did anybody really care? Like, if she was a celebrity? Was she something special or whatever? I didn't think too much about her. I didn't really care, right? But now, put it this way. If I was a woman and I'm into the lip gloss and the makeup and all that shit, right? And because she's with Claressa Shields, man, F them lip gloss, F her products. See, people got to understand that that's why there's some people that move a certain way and it may seem sometimes unloyal, right? But we see it all the time. You disattach yourself from something that is toxic because you don't want it to F up your business, because you don't want it to F up your pockets and F up you feeding your own family. That's why when Diddy is going through his shit, his friends bounce, right? You don't see the Busta Rhymes going to court. You don't see the Jay-Z coming around. You don't see nobody. You let him go through that shit because, right? That's why you ain't see no DJ Khaled talk about the Palestine shit, right? Right? Because, hey, shit, ain't gonna fuck up my flow. And as soon as I start talking about that shit, then my Jewish French ain't gonna leave me hanging. You know? I don't know why they see the energy of Claressa Shields. You know how many women I'm seeing in the chat throughout the day saying, F them lip gloss, man, that shit ain't gonna sell shit. Nobody wanted that. But that's because you attach yourself from somebody toxic. That's not a good business move. See, she not thinking right. She thinking, oh shit, she's hitting the algorithm. If I be on her live, then I'm gonna be promoting my shit, and then people gonna buy my shit. Nah. Now nobody gonna want your shit just because you're with her. How much you want to bet? Hey yo, if she was smart, the oldest one that be with, she would have been neutral. She would have been cool with Remy. She would have been cool with her dad, right? And then she would be supporting her dad, and she'd be supporting her stepmom, Remy Ma, and go on her concert. And think about it. Now that Remy is hot and she got a hot product, then it would have been selling, right? If she was selling her product with Remy right now, shit, that should be hot right now. There'll be women that gonna be like, hey, yo, maybe Remy Ma will be like, yeah, let's go to this Angie Martinez interview and stuff like that, and let's promote your lip gloss. Every time now I see Claressa Shields trying to promote her shit, I'd be like, man, fuck that shit. I hope that no woman buy her nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even a girl. And I'd be like, hey, yo, nobody buy that ish. She should have, exactly. She should have stayed out the way. She should have stayed out the way. She should have stayed out the way. But this is crazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, folks, this is why me as a boxing pundit, I can't take this fight serious because the promotional company, her team is not taking this fight serious. They know that this is an easy pick and this is a cherry pick. They're buying the belts. This is basically they're buying the belts. They're buying this legacy. They're buying this legacy. I was debating with somebody on social media today, right? And they say, "Oh, you a hater. She's very highly accomplished and stuff like that. Why don't you respect?" Yo, I ask a simple. Don't Google. Answer me right away. Answer me right away. Don't take no 2 minutes, no nothing, because you want to Google it. How many vacant titles she earned? She's accomplished. No, how she got her title? Let me know her resume. Let me know the people that she fought. No reply, no reply. Because you don't know nothing. Yo, I don't want people to support people blind either. No, I'm not that type of person that I support people because, oh, if I identify with black, I got to support everybody that's black. If I identify as Latino, I got to support everybody that's Latino. If I'm Dominican, I got to support all the Dominican fighters. No. If you ain't good, you ain't good. I ain't supporting you. I ain't sticking my name out there trying to support. Yo, put it this way. When Gervonta Tank Davis was fighting Hector de los Santos, I'm not Hector de los Santos, Hector Garcia. I remember there's a couple of Dominicans that be like, yo, man, but punch, yo, support us, apóyalo, support us, tú sabes que somos dominicanos, you know what I'm saying, apóyalo a nosotros, I said, you know what I told him? I said, look. Gervonta Tank Davis is going to whoop his ass. Nah, come on, man. Come on, you got a mic, man. Come on, you got a mic. You got a, man, Tank Davis is going to turn that plátano into totones. He's going to flatten that dude like totones. No, I'm not stupid. Yo, but come on, but you Dominican, and you know what I'm saying, you Latino, Puerto Rican, Brazilian. Come on, man, support us, man. No, man, I ain't gonna support blind. I ain't stupid. I ain't gonna be lying to the people and shit like that. What you want me to tell them? That Hector Luis Garcia is gonna beat Gervonta Tank Davis so I could look like a dick? No. He gonna whoop his ass. And he whooped his ass. I went to Washington, D.C. to see Tank Davis whoop Hector Garcia's ass. Yo, even the Dominicans was mad at me. They said, Diablo Punch, what happened? Tu no support, man. Tank is the man. He gonna whoop his ass, bruh. He gonna cut that plátano, slice him, fry him, flatten him, and stuff like that. That's what he did. Tank Davis hit him so hard in the corner. He was like, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. No puedo ver. I don't see nothing, referee. I don't see nothing. They called the fight. I lied. Go check the fight. Go check the fight. Hector Luis Garcia versus Tank Davis. See how that ended. I don't see nothing. Que no puedo ver. I don't see nothing. He hit me so hard. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. You crazy? I ain't no damn fool. I'm an advocate of women boxing. And I'm going to give most of the women, especially in the beginning, the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving all the women the benefit of the doubt because I'm one of the few that support women boxing. I'm one of the very few that support women boxing. Now people are catching on to women boxing, but I'm going to tell you like this, man. 2018, 2019, man, I ain't seen no. I went to certain female fights. I didn't even see women supporting the ladies. That's why women boxing was never lit, because not even the women support it. You got to understand also in women boxing, there's certain states that didn't allow women to fight. You feel me? There was a lot of countries. There's countries out there that didn't let women fight. That's why Katie Taylor is a trailblazer. She used to disguise herself as a boy. She was fighting boys in the amateurs. And then they found out that she was a girl. And then she elevated and because of Katie Taylor, they let Ireland, and then the amateur circuit got big because of Katie Taylor. So when people even say Katie Taylor the greatest of all time, man, she went through some shit. She opened doors for girls like Claressa Shields. Those 2 gold medals that you got, yeah, because Katie Taylor opened the doors for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And in the professional level, Amanda Layla Ali, Christy Martin, and Wolf. The $1 million payday is because of Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. If it wasn't, ladies and gentlemen, if it wasn't for that fight, there wouldn't be no $1 million ladies. If it wasn't for Amanda Serrano, the deal, because if Amanda Serrano didn't have that deal with Jake Paul, then not even Katie Taylor was going to get $1 million. So you got to understand that move elevated the market value for women boxing, which after that, Savannah Marshall and Katie and Shanae Shields fought, and they gave Shanae Shields reportedly $1 million purse. But if it wasn't for the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor to up the market, then it wouldn't never been like that. Bless in the building with the $5 super chat. What's good? Punch, are you paying for a fight coming live with the play-by-play? She fighting last. I'll probably do the play-by-play because I already pay every month for the zone. So I'm not paying for the fight. I'm already been paying for the subscription. Let me tell you like this. The zone been taking money from me since 2018, since the Canelo Alvarez versus Daniel Jacobs fight. That's how long I've been subscribed to the zone, and they take money every month. So I'm not paying technically for the Shields fight. I already have subscription. I already have the subscription that I pay monthly. Good looking out, but I'll do it. Rap Store Boxing Knowledge, the voice of the UK, London, bro. Hey, yo, tell my brother Rap Store. Hey, yo, Rap. When I was talking about women boxing and Claressa Shields, who was supporting me? Yo, Rap, tell them in the channel. Hey, yo, subscribe to my brother Rap Store Boxing Knowledge, the voice of the UK. Hey, yo, Rap. Hey, yo, Rap used to come to my channel saying, hey, yo, man, why you talking about these women, man? Come on, man. Nobody cares about them and shit like that. Yo, Rap, tell these people. Tell them who's the pioneer in YouTube. Well, I'm not going to say the pioneer, but one of the pioneers talking about women boxing. Look, folks. Look, folks. Yo, you know what I should do, Rap? I should go back to them lives back in the days and like repost it. Rap that, yo, people used to come to my channel cursing me out. Yo, Punch, man, get this fucking shit out of here. Nobody want to talk about these women and shit. Man, fuck that bitch, Claressa Shields, man, fuck these bitches. Yo, I'm like, nah, man, come on, y'all, man, we men out here. Let's support the ladies. Come on, y'all. Sexy and Kendra said, I remember. I'm telling you. When your boy Punch Drunk was saying, yeah. Raps, I say, yo, we said, stop, you boring us. Facts. They were like, come on, man, Punch, change the subject, man. Nobody cares about it, man. F the Claressa Shields, man. She ain't shit. Who cares, man? F Amanda Serrano. F Katie Taylor. F these bitches, man. They married. Yo, it was crazy. And shout out to Ring IQ. It was just Ring IQ and Punch. The only people, the only person I could talk women boxing to was Ring IQ. The only one. There was no other channels to go at. There was no other channels for me to debate. There was no other channel for me to listen to about other women. It was only Ring IQ, Punch Drunk, and Ring IQ go in depth. Ring IQ goes way in depth, and we don't gotta agree on everything. As a matter of fact, I remember a debate that even me, Ring IQ, that I even now when I think about the debate, I'm like, yo, I'm so stupid because I remember that debate. I remember that shit. And I remember I was driving. I think it was like 2019, 2018 or 2019. And I was like, come on, man, we gotta support these ladies. And he was smoking Claressa Shields, right? He was smoking Claressa Shields. And I'm like, so I hop on a panel and I'm talking about, come on, man, we got to support these ladies. They need, hey, yo, we the only one that talk about women boxing. There is no room for us to critique women, no matter what. If they ain't doing the impossible, whatever. But they have no room. We're the only one that's elevating women boxing, so there's no room for criticism. He said, man, that bitch, he like, yo, that bitch don't know how to act, yo. She's horrible. She's a horrible person. I remember he like, yo, she gotta act more like Cecilia Breakers. I remember the argument. And I'm like, yo, but who cares? She has confidence. She could talk her shit. Not everybody gotta be like Cecilia Breakers and blah, 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 blah. And it got to the point where it's like, yo, she's not proving me right. You know what I'm saying? She became too toxic to the point where you can't even. We're here to elevate women boxing. She's actually shooting down everything that's great about women boxing. Nobody talks shit about you, Claressa Shields. Why are you downplaying every great shit that every woman do? None of these girls. Hey, yo, if y'all was following women boxing, none of these female boxers shitted on Claressa Shields. None of these female fighters ever shitted on Claressa Shields. If people been asking another fighter hypothetical questions like Alicia Baumgartner, would you fight Claressa Shields? She'll be like, if you know, because remember, Alicia Baumgartner is 130 pounds. 130 pounds. Claressa Shields is a super middleweight heavyweight. So hypothetically, they asked Alicia Baumgartner, would you fight? And that's a stupid question. That's the problem, that sometimes these journalists be asking stupid questions on these female fighters because they don't follow women boxing. They asked Alicia Baumgartner, would you fight Claressa Shields? Claressa Shields is a heavyweight. I'm a damn super featherweight. The fuck you asking me that question? But hypothetically, she answered, if it's at 147, meet me in the middle. Yeah, I beat her. Yeah, she's confident. She should say that. If Claressa Shields say it, it's all right. But then she started hating on Alicia Baumgartner. Alicia Baumgartner wasn't hating on you. All she said was confident as a fighter. If the fight is at 147, of course, what you want Alicia Baumgartner to say? Yeah, she'll whip my ass if we go to 147. No, every fighter gonna say I'm gonna win. Every fighter is never gonna say I'm gonna lose to that person. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. If you ask Shakur Stevenson for Canelo Alvarez to fight him at 140, 147, Shakur Stevenson said, I'm gonna beat Canelo Alvarez. But if you ask Shakur Stevenson to go fight Canelo Alvarez at 168, then it's a dumb question. You feel me? You always only, yeah, I always support it. But it got to the point now she's a cancer, man. She's a cancer. Yo, when she blocked me, it wasn't about me disrespecting her. When she blocked me because I was praising Amanda Serrano. That's some hating shit. Why are you blocking me? Because I said Amanda Serrano was the most entertaining female fighter in boxing. Now I'm entertaining as well. Yo, this is my opinion. You coming on my feed questioning me, and that's the problem with Claressa Shields. This is what Claressa Shields do. Let's say you talking about, if you got your respective channel, respective account, whatever, any social media platform, and you voluntarily, you do a content or you do a photo and post. I think that Katie Taylor is the best ever and the most entertaining fighter. Let's say you say it. Claressa Shields will hop on your platform and tell you, no, she's not. Then Claressa Shields turn around and say that you're hating on Claressa Shields. No, woman, you came on my platform when I'm talking about Amanda Serrano, and you're telling me that no, I'm wrong. That is you, that you're into. I never said, I never question I never downplay your accomplishment. I never downplay your accomplishment. I'm not shitting on you. Why? You're just mad that I'm praising another woman? But you just said that Amanda Serrano was your sis. You've been saying that Amanda Serrano was your sis. That was all fake. You only respected Amanda Serrano when Amanda Serrano was at a time when a lot of people wasn't saying that she's the greatest of all time. As soon as people started saying that she's the greatest of all time, pound for pound number one, then you started hating on her because everybody was giving her praise. That's your problem. That's not Amanda Serrano's problem. Amanda Serrano never shitted on you. Tiana. And to be honest, she don't keep it real because, see, the thing is, again, she's the one that goes to all these other platforms and she tries to rewrite the story because a lot of people not paying attention to the sport of boxing, let alone women boxing. So she goes, Alicia Baumgartner hates her. No, woman, you hated on her. Hey, yo, anybody do your due diligence. Go prior to the Michaela Mayer fight versus Alicia Baumgartner. Who's Michaela Mayer's friend? Who's great friends? Shanae Shields, you was going for Michaela Mayer. You was shitting on Alicia Baumgartner leading up to the fight, saying that she doesn't even have the skills, no type of skills to beat a Michaela Mayer. And then Alicia Baumgartner beats Michaela Mayer, and then you started giving credit. Go back to that. If y'all ever go back to that fight, go post-fight when they're in the locker room, and Claressa Shields is telling Alicia Baumgartner, I didn't even know, but now I know, yo, that's a good fight. Then you was trying to kiss her ass because now she's the relevant one. Nah, stay in the locker room with your homegirl, Michaela Mayer. She just lost the fight. Go counsel her. Nah, she be jumping on other people and they relevant. That's what she does out here. That's what she always want to diss Tank. She want to diss Jake Paul. She want to diss Remy. She want to diss the baddies. She want to go after anybody that has something rolling. She want to attach her name to it. You know what I'm saying? And then reverse everybody, and then she says that these people are hating on her. You're the one that was on the DM trying to hit up Cameron to shit on Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor's pay-per-view numbers. It was you, or viewership. It was you. He exposed you by hating behind the scenes. That was the shit. You was a hater behind the scenes, but yet Claressa Shields, you went to Dallas, Texas. You was begging for some tickets. Yeah, I know the facts. Claressa Shields was begging Amanda Serrano's for some tickets and MVP for some tickets, but they seen that they was hating on her and they dismissed her. I was in the fucking locker room. I was there. You was begging for tickets, Claressa Shields, and you know where you got your tickets? In general, in the general ticket booth, general admission. Go get your own fucking ticket. You was a beggar, but you so yo, folks, tell me. Imagine somebody's talking so much shit about you. Imagine you a club promoter, a club DJ or whatever. And then you hear these people talking so much shit about you. Then you go to the club and you be like, hey, yo, can you let me in? Can you let me skip the line and stuff like that? Nah, you was talking shit about me and go in the back of the line, man. Matter of fact, you ain't coming in. People be exposing this fraud. She's been a fraud for a long time. She's been a fraud for a long time. And the thing is, people held it in because people just didn't want to bring that type of dark cloud in women's boxing. Miss Lady T, yeah. Everybody knows I was there. I was there. Look, folks. Hold on. Give me a second. Ain't no line in my game. Hold on. Give me a second. Come on, folks. That's why she can't come at me, because she knows I know the truth. That's why she like when the other day when she was on Twitter live and she like, Punch Drunk, nah, he a little nigga. Nah, I know more about you than what you think. Trust me. Hey, yo, Shanae Shields, I know more about you than what you think. I've been knowing about you and your dirt for years. For years. Go check all the people that you know in the amateurs, and you're going to see that I'm linked to a couple people that you know very, very close. I know a lot of your dirt. And I don't need to say it. You know why? Because then I'm not going to tell on the other people that told me your shit, your dirt. I've been knowing about you. Yo, folks, I'm telling you, I've been knowing about, it's not even my business to tell her dirt like that. If they give me the green light and you shit it on them too. You shit it on them too. Because you have an outlet for an opportunity of girls that was uplifting you and supporting you. And it got to a point when it was your chance to facilitate that olive branch for them to get signed. You shitted on them. I know a couple of female boxers you shitted on that was praising you. Shit, man, I'm going to tell you, for your folks, I'm going to tell you like this. If y'all think that what's in the surface and social media about Shanae Shields is entertaining or interesting, man, the skeletons behind this chick, bro. The skeletons, I wouldn't even know why she that loud. And the reason why I'm gonna tell you like this, and the reason why her skeletons don't come out the way that it should come out. Y'all want me to tell you the truth on why her skeletons don't come out the way it should? Because there's other high-profile fighters that y'all know that her skeletons is their skeletons. that's the most I could tell y'all. The reason why y'all don't hear the skeletons, her skeletons, is because her skeletons is other high-profile fighters' skeleton. And they don't want to revisit the shit that they used to do back in the days. Put two and two together. Put two and two together. But again, it's not my place. I'm good with the jokes. I'm good what's in the surface. Soon enough, shit will come out. The reason they don't say shit is because they see that they're embarrassed at this point. You know, yo, folks, you know when you ever been in a situation when you was young, you did some crazy shit, or you did shit, or girls may do shit with motherfuckers nowadays that ain't shit, or dudes did shit with girls that nowadays you be like, damn, what the fuck I did? Oh shit, I did this shit with this chick back then, or vice versa. You be like, damn, fuck. The reason motherfuckers stay shut is because her skeletons is their skeletons as well. Uncle Lur, what's good? What's good? What's good? Zay? So I'm telling y'all right now, the more go, yo, stay tuned to the crash out party because it's gonna get worse. It's going to get worse, folks. Y'all think, yo, I'm gonna tell you that I'm being dead serious. Y'all think that she's crashing out now? Shit is gonna, if you notice, there's certain people in boxing that's unraveling shit little by little, because now she's forgetting. She got CTE. She's forgetting a lot of the shit that she did back in the days. She's forgetting, but people gonna out her. And I still think that people being nice. Let me say it like this. Hey, yo, French on Crew de Jour. Shout out to French on Crew de Jour. I even say, damn, man, French on Crew de Jour, you could say a lot about Claressa Shields. A girl like French on Crew de Jour, if she really want to throw dirt on Claressa, but she's classy, and even though that she's at odds with Claressa Shields, if she want to throw dirt, if Michaela Mayer want to throw dirt, if the dudes in the USA, Team USA, want to throw dirt, if Shakur Stevenson, if you want to throw dirt, come on now, come on now. Yeah, hey, Team USA, traveling team, yeah, I know a lot. And y'all know that I know. Just by me saying that, just by me saying that, y'all know what I know. Don't let me finish the bottle. Shit. If I mention any names, I might blame it on the wine. 48 hours. Nah, let me get a bucket of chicken and stuff like that. I want. Hey, Punch, do you know about this? Let me get a club sandwich before I say something. Yo, this is why I love your channel, Barbara. What's good? I wish I can stay on longer. I'm way past my bedtime. Got work. Do your thing, though. Hey, yo, catch the playback. Catch the good looking. I appreciate you tuning in. I know it's late. I know, but she's gonna end up in tool crime. I'm gonna tell you like this. That chick's gonna end up in Bellevue Hospital. I'm telling y'all, I'm for real. I'm not sure. I God forbid, but I think she already got a reprobate mind because she's getting worse. It feels like the more she's like Christian Rock, right? When they was together, she said, stay away from him. She said, you should stay away from him. What she did right away? What she did right away? What Christian Rock did right away when Shanae Shields said you should stay away from the color? And she was talking about Blueface. Man, she ran to Blueface right the next day. Like, bitch, what you telling me? Bitch, what you telling me? Running to another to get another bottle. Get that another bottle. Shield. Yo, all right. So let's get to the nitty gritty too, man. Let's get to. Hold on. Where is that? Where we at? Did you hear Shanae Shields sing? Huh? Did everybody hear Shanae Shields said today that if she wasn't a fighter, that she would play in the WNBA? Now, I don't know what the WNBA doesn't even know what the WNBA is right now. You know, they have that little that scandal right now with the trannies and the WNBA and stuff like that. The WNBA committee doesn't even know what the W stand for. They don't know what a woman is right now. But anyway, Shanae Shields said that if she wasn't a fighter, that she would be a basketball player, and if she wasn't a basketball player, that she would be a singer. And she gave us her impression of what she called singing. We already know that she don't know how to rap, but she wants to go and sing, and this is how it sounds like. Hold on, give me a second.
Opposites attract. It's physical. Only logical.
What?
You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do.
Oh my God. 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 You heard this bullshit? You heard this shit? Somebody got to walk up on Shanae Shields and do it.
You know me?
Shit. Folks, I don't condone. But where is Ike Turner when we need him? Where is Ike Turner when we need him? Huh? I think I never needed Ike Turner more than ever. We need Ike. Dig him out from the cemetery. We need Ike. Huh? Did you hear that horrible shit? And she sang it with conviction, bruh. She sang it. You know when you think that you're singing in the showers, you think that you can actually sing? Where is Simon? Huh? Where's the judges and the voice? Huh? Bro. See, things like that Ike Turner shit. Now, let's hear it again. Let's be fair. Let me know what y'all think. From 1 to 10, how do you think she sound? Hold on, give me a second.
Opposites attract. It's physical. Only logical.
Oh my goodness.
You
gracious.
must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love?
Oh
got
my
to
God.
do?
I shut the fuck up. Shut up. Please shut. No. She deserves a spank, bruh. She deserves a spank, folks. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Yo. That's horrible, folks. Like, well, yo, she got no shame, man. And she got no shame. And you see, this is why. And hey, yo, shout out to the interviewer. She's been doing a hell of a job, right? But that's what I mean. Nobody wants to tell her the truth in real time. Tell her the truth in real time, please. Homegirl, you should have been like, homegirl, that's good that you a fighter, because that shit was trash. Tell her the truth with her face. That's what she needs. I'm tired of people trying to tell her the truth when she's not around. Shout out to Miss Shanika. She gave it a question to her face. Just hilarious. Just hilarious. Instead of in an interview and stuff like that, you know what she should? She should just stop talking about Remy. Why you ain't tell her that when she was in the Breakfast Club? Just hilarious. I would have thought either Charlamagne the God would have put her in her place, or at least Just Hilarious would have put her in her place. But you guys are thinking the same thing what everybody else is thinking. But you can't be real and tell her in her face. Yo, I would have been right there. Yo, you could go Just Hilarious and all of y'all. You guys will get way more credibility giving her game than staying shut. You guys are losing credibility. Because to be honest, I don't take the Breakfast Club serious. Based on, you could lose so much credibility with a Claressa Shields. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The person that checks Claressa Shields, right? Their brand is gonna grow. If Adrian Broner does to Shanae Shields what he tried to do to Alicia Baumgartner, hey, let me tell you like this, Adrian Broner, you want 10,000 people following you like Dean the Great account? Say the truth about Shanae Shields. You know the truth. Say the truth. Say the truth. Say the truth. Why you guys didn't want her in your stream? Say it. She said, can't hear you. Anybody can hear me? I can't hear you, Gigi. Anybody can hear me? Am I good or no? You. Okay. All right, I'm good. Gigi in the building, what's good? Gigi, Tiana in the building, what's good? Alicia in the building. Barbara in the building. Gary, Bless, Smiley, Shalonda. Man, that was horrible. That was horrible, folks. Ain't nobody checking her. Just Hilarious should have been like, yo, stop talking about Remy. And matter of fact, stop talking about the kid. Why are you talking about a baby? Why nobody's checking her? Like, I wish that Cam Newton would have been like, when he paused and said, what? I'm gonna have a baby by next year. You've been saying that shit for 2 years already. You said in 2024 you're gonna have a baby in 2025. In 2025, you said you're gonna have a baby next year. Now we in 2026. Now you saying you're gonna have a baby in 2027. Bitch, the dude has a vasectomy, you dummy. You don't understand? You don't get it? You don't get it. The dude has a vasectomy. He has a vasectomy. You ain't gonna get pregnant. Because you just said in the Cam Newton interview, you said that you're surprised that you haven't gotten pregnant because y'all been having sex like animals all day, like 5 times a day, that you stay upstairs in a house that we haven't seen. How about this? I want to see a live when you in his house. You talking about that you go to his house, that he be buying you shit. You went to the Louis Vuitton store, you bought that shit for yourself. And then say, yeah, look what he bought me. Yo, Remy Ma, for real, in the beginning, I wasn't listening that much to Remy and Papoose situation because that was a relationship shit. I don't know who was bitter. Was it him? Was it her? Oh, he punched the rapper. He cheated. Then Remy said, I ain't do nothing with him. Remy to this day said, I ain't dated nobody or nothing like that. So you know what? It's a back and forth thing, right? I was staying neutral because I believe that there was a great story for the most part in their relationship for hip hop and the culture, right? But now when you go back and you listen to everything that Remy said and listen to what he said, to be honest, and look, I'm a guy. I would when it comes to relationships and divorce and and custody battle, you know, I would naturally, because I've been through it, right? So naturally, I will be like, I'm giving the guy the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I was a victim of the family court system. You know, I'm gonna give but to be honest, folks, I give Remy Ma 100% of the benefit of the doubt on this one, because everything that she have stated from the point of when she said, and watch, and he's going to tell you that he want to have a baby with you. And then she started talking to, Papoose want to have a baby with me. The shit that she used to be like that, she used to protect him. She used to buy, basically, so she used to buy shit to make him look good as if he's doing something for her. Everything that Remy Ma went through and she has exposed is what Claressa Shields is going through, but she hasn't exposed. See, because for Claressa Shields, just him there is good enough for her. But that's what happens when you're insecure. You know what I'm saying? Insecure girls can have the gigolo. You know? They like to buy all the stuff and do all the stuff and stuff like that because they don't feel they could get a man that could do shit for them. And they okay. That soothes them. Now stay with me. I got it all together. What you want? What you want to eat? What you want to dress? How you want to dress? She probably picks his clothes. Well, I don't know about that because she can't dress. But both of these motherfuckers can't dress. I'll be honest. He's not that New York cat that you be like, yo, you got what? You see what Papoose got on? He's not that type. I'm just being honest. I'm not hating on nobody's game and stuff like that. But Papoose is not that type where dudes was like, yo, you see what he got? You see his jewelry? You see the sneakers that he got on? You see how he wearing and stuff like that? You see his shirt? You see, he's not that type of New Yorker. I'm just being real and be honest. He's not like what Nas. Yo, you see Nas with the pink fur coat. Yo, you see Cameron. You see Mace. Yo, you see what Jay-Z got on. Yo, he got the Louis Vuitton Timbs. Yo, you got what? He was never that. He was never that type. You know? Now she going back and forth with Bro Rilla. Yo, Bro Rilla went ham on this chick, right?
Oh, crazy as a motherfucker. I'm not finna fight that grown ass woman. That bitch got muscles. What the fuck I look like fighting her big man looking ass? Fuck, ho, you talk about to come put your hands on me, ho, your ass, bitch, alright. You gonna see you gonna come out alive, huh? I'm not finna, that is a grown ass man with muscles.
I'm telling you, folks, people's not holding back. See, people are saying now, people that have a algorithm hitting, people are actually saying what people been thinking. Well, how long I've been calling Antonio Tarver with a wig? Yo, let me tell you like this. With that attitude, with Shanae Shields' attitude, ain't no wig, weave, pound of makeup you could put on, ain't nothing gonna make you look beautiful. With your mouth and your attitude, your character, your personality, you ain't never gonna look attractive to nobody. You may look at you. Ain't no dudes in the barbershop arguing and saying like, hey, yo, nah, yo, Papoose, I like his girl. No, his girl. Ain't no nigga in the barbershop saying that Claressa Shields look good and they wish that they was with her and she's like a dream girl. Nah. That's what she don't understand. Ain't no amount of pound of makeup, nothing. You can have the flyest designer clothes, designer wear, everything. You can have everything. You can have $100 million right now like this. Who wants it? And there's gonna be dudes that be like, you the take one for the team, girl. Put it that way. Let's be honest. You're the take one for the team, girl. You're the take one for the team. That's the best you are. I'm being honest. And I'm a guy. I'm telling you the truth. I know these other guys that I get messages and be like, come on, brother, yo, that's not manly. You got these nicknames for Claressa Shields. Man, shut the fuck up. She's not a lady. I only respect lady. I don't respect women like that. I'm sorry. And I don't expect women to respect low lives, bro. I don't. Oh, you gotta respect, you a black man. They gotta respect a black woman and stuff like that. Stop it. Stop. She doesn't respect anybody. You think a woman like that deserves respect from who? From who? She don't respect nobody. I seen her in action. She doesn't respect nobody. I don't respect anything like that. No. If I call her a lady, then I'm disrespecting all the real ladies around the world. Nah, I don't even want to compare her to a lady. I don't want to compare. Yo, I'm getting to the point. Hey, yo, sorry, God, and stuff like that. And sorry for the people. I really don't want to. I don't want to. I don't even want to compare her to other women. I feel like if I call her a woman, but then call y'all women out here, y'all don't go to. She don't go together with y'all. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm done with this chick. I'm sorry. I've been in boxing for far too long, and I've been the one that been calling her a queen back in the days, 4 or 5 years ago. But then when her team punched her trainer and put him in the elderly, the 72-year-old dude in the hospital, and she really didn't have no remorse until the shit got. She was trying to say that wasn't my team. That was your own brother. You was trying to downplay what he was talking shit. You talk shit. The teams talk shit. Ain't nobody was supposed to put their hands on a 72-year-old man, send him in the hospital, and he had brain surgery. Because you start this shit by talking shit and being disrespectful to your opponents, so the other team start talking their shit. Come on, now. And me, I was backing that shit up. Nah, it wasn't Claressa Shields that did that. Nah, the way that she went about it, it was wrong. Come on, people was on my neck because I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. And when that shit happened, and yo, if anybody was following me back in the days, when that shit happens, I was still giving her the benefit of the doubt. Arguing with people in the sport of boxing, saying, yo, but it was a Claressa Shields that actually punched the trainer. It was a brother that punched the trainer. She told everybody that it wasn't a part of her team. And then coming to find out when they did the police investigation, it was a brother that actually put the elderly man into the hospital. And the dude had brain surgery, a 72-year-old man. Your team did that. Your team been doing shit like that. Let's not forget, this is your bestie in boxing, Franchon Crew de Jeune, and you let your team disrespect her and her husband. That's why she's tight. That's why Franchon Crew de Jeune is tight, because she felt like, yo, you my homegirl. You let your team disrespect my husband. I'm your friend. I'm the one that actually tried to make you look pretty when everybody was saying that you was ugly back in the amateurs. How you going to disrespect my husband? How you going to let your team disrespect my husband? That's why Franchon Crew de Jeune is tight. Jamming. It's been years. Yo, I've held back for years. But that was a straw right there. Man, I'm entertaining as well. My resume, man, I never said anything. I never tried to downplay. I didn't want to downplay you. While people was downplaying you, I didn't want to downplay you, because I feel like women boxing was on the rise. And there was no need for me to disrespect or to discredit any women. It's time for uplift every woman. But guess what? Not you. You are cancer to women boxing. You see how women boxing is flourishing right now? Look at this, folks. As soon as Tammy, have you heard Tam say anything about Claressa Shields? Have you heard Tam say anything about Claressa Shields? Even in her post-fight interview, Tam just last week that became a unified champion in the middleweight division. Tam, even when they asked her about Claressa Shields, she didn't even say nothing. She ain't called her out. She ain't disrespect or nothing. Here goes Claressa Shields. Oh, and you girls are, yo, why you, nobody's disrespecting you, Shanae Shields, bro. Now look at you. Now you saying that MVP was cloud chasing you. In the media workout, you was cloud chasing MVP. You said you want to fight Nakisa. You want to fight Michaela Mayer. You want to fight Tam. Time out. You just said in the interview with Cam Newton, you ain't mentioned Tam. You said that the only reason why you moved to the 160-pound division was for a belt and to get a fight with Lauren Price. You ain't mentioned Lauren Price in your media workout yesterday. You mentioned MVP. And what did she say? Uplift the band. No, fuck you. You stay out. Fuck out of here. Uplift nothing. Now you begging. Now you begging, Shanae Shields. Uplift the band. Uplift the band. Hold on. Look at this chick now. Hold on. Give me a sec. Hold on. Where's she at? Hold on. Hold on. She was. Where's she at? Where's she at? There you go.
You gotta know who you're fighting.
Look at her now. Now she begging. You know why she begging? What I've been saying. That you got to go through MVP. MVP is women boxing. MVP got to lock down. There is no opponent for you. You got to go to MVP. Now you begging to uplift the band. Time out. Wasn't you going to sue MVP? I'm going to handle it in the court. I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court. Now go. Handle it in the court. To uplift your to uplift the band. Hold on. Where is it?
Since Tammy got the belt, y'all must want me to beat her up. Come. Lift the band. Lift the band, I'll come.
Lift the band, I'll come. Nigga, MVP don't need your ass. Lift the band and I'll come. Nah, you stay banned. You stay choking on the gigolo's ass hair. You wanted to be with Win Records, right? Let me know what you got next for Win Records and Salida Promotion. Let me see what type of opponent you got next in the 160-pound division. You got to come to MVP. Now you begging MVP. They got Tammy. They got Michaela Mayer. The winner of Chantel Cameron and Michaela Mayer. Where you going to go? And I'm going to say it like this. Lauren Price is going to be a free agent. And if Lauren Price won a long career, she's going to go to MVP as well. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words. Because think about it. Lauren Price right now is in the 147-pound division. Lauren Price, if she's smart, Claressa Shields is gonna try hard and persuade. Now, Lauren Price, let me get a fight because that's the only. She's not with MVP right now. Lauren Price, right now, she's with Baller. We don't know Baller Promotions. We don't know that if she's a free agent or she only got one more fight left for a free agent. But let me tell you like this: where you think she's gonna want to go? At 147, and then she could go to 154. And the money is at 154, 147, or even if she could drop that back, if she could drop to one, I don't think she's going to drop to 140 because she was in the amateurs at 165. But if MVP gets her, you have to submit. You're going to have to be on your knees. You're going to have to be on your knees, or you're going to keep hoodwinking the fans. You better get a bunch of baddies to put on your undercard. And look, ladies and gentlemen, I seen you're not selling out. So, folks, if you ever hear that they sold out the crowd, this what happens in boxing. This what happens in boxing. Right now, I'm gonna show you a picture of it. Give me a sec. Hold on, where's that? I think I put it right here. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like. If you haven't become a member to Punch Your Unboxing, become a member. Let's go. All right. This shit is still full, folks. This shit is still full. I just checked it right now. This ain't gonna be sold out, folks. But let me say it like this. In boxing, since it's not governed, really, they can lie. They're gonna say that this shit is sold out, right? But we all know it's not sold out. What they're gonna have to do, the promoters is gonna get the tickets, buy their own ticket, give it away. That's what we're gonna do. So tomorrow is like a full-time job to get rid of these tickets. That's what it is. They're gonna buy the tickets and hopefully that they give out the tickets, but they're gonna sell the tickets themselves, like the black markets. Either give it away, sell the tickets in the black market so they could get certain money back. That's it. This is 2 days before the fight. This 2 days before the fight. This say shit ain't sold out my ass. This is 2 days before the fight. You can't tell me, oh shit, they just sold another 9,000 tickets in one night. Ain't gonna sell out. I remember I was in the Hulu Theater, Madison Square Garden, and it was Vasily Lomachenko versus Jermaine Ortiz. This shit wasn't selling at all, right? Guess who was sitting right next to it was so empty, but they gave tickets away. They let the bums from Penn Station go into the fight. Yo, there was there was couple homeless dudes. I'm dead serious. Literally homeless, smelly homeless from Penn Station, and the dude was laying in the chair. Because right there in the entrance in the Hulu Theater in Madison Square Garden, there's Penn Station right there. There's a lot of fiends. You know, in the nighttime, like, yeah, everybody that is not from New York, but those of you from New York, you know what I'm talking about. 8th Ave, 9th Ave, there's a lot of fiends. You know what I'm saying? The night. So they was letting the bums, the homeless, the fiends in. Dudes was just laying there like this, blah, blah. They'll give tickets away. I seen in Las Vegas as well. And it was a T-Mobile arena where they was giving tickets away. Those tickets that could be like, I'm gonna tell you like this: the floor seats, it could be $1,000. And I'm gonna tell you, for anybody that wants to go to a boxing fight, check this out. Never buy the tickets if it's not a Tank versus Ryan, Canelo versus David Benavidez. If it's not a fight like that everybody was waiting for, Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, but if it's just a fight that is alright and it's gonna be a good turnout, but it's not like buy your ticket of the afternoon of the fight. Those floor tickets that was $1,000, they'll sell it for $150, $200. So look at the ticket price right now. Look at the ticket price right now. I'm going to say, right? You're going to see this tomorrow night or even Saturday night. Not Saturday evening. Saturday afternoon. I'm sorry. Saturday afternoon. Watch how them same tickets is going to be. If you see them go empty, it's because the promoters already bought them. If it's 2 days away and there's so many tickets that they have no choice but to act like it's packed. And you know what I did? I said, yo, I'm buying 15 tickets. 15 tickets. And they put a row, because I know this shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit for a long time. I put like if I'm buying 15 tickets. Y'all could try yourself. Act like y'all buying 15 tickets. They'll sell you the rows that it's got 15. If you could buy 15 tickets in one section, what that tells you? 14 tickets in one section. What that tells you? But I'm not a hater. I'm not saying that I don't want people to go buy the tickets, because at the end of the day, I know who's selling it. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to get packed. Taseki, Big Lex, get your money. You know what I'm saying? Because in all actuality, they got their fan base, whether it's entertaining or whatever, but that's organic fan. That's an organic fan base. And the reason that show is in Atlanta is because of it. Atlanta people is the one that support the baddies. Ain't nobody supporting no damn shit in these Shields. Nobody supporting her. I'm glad that people stand 10 toes. Like I like that certain people see when they want to be when people want to use them. You remember Taseki when she exposed Claressa Shields saying that, oh, she want to train with me and stuff like that, and she basically like, I gotta speak to my team about it. Like she wasn't falling for that. Now you ain't gonna use my platform. Like Dean DeGray as well. Nah, you ain't gonna use my platform like that. Cause she a fake. What she brings to the table, she fake. You gonna be saying that Dean DeGray and Adrian Broner, or you don't like how they treating women, but then you want to go and be on TikTok, not on TikTok. I'm sorry, on Kick. You just on Twitter played them. If you're all about women empowerment and women respect, why would you want to be in their in their stream? Let's see what she said about Brorilla.
You, Brorilla, is not entitled to your sister Glorilla's money. Bitch, you can't rap. You suck. Trying to wear wigs and put on stuff and clout chasing your.
Hold on. Is she talking about Brorilla or she's talking about herself? Is she talking about Brorilla or she's talking about herself? Oh, you can't rap and stuff like you can't rap. I don't know if she was trying to diss Brorilla. You was dissing yourself. You was dissing yourself. They gonna tell this woman that she can't rap. You can't rap. Check what she just said. Yo, Shanae Shields is a delusional beast.
You, Brorilla, is not entitled to your sister Glorilla's money. Bitch, you can't rap. You suck. Trying to wear wigs and put on stuff and clout chasing your sister. And you know what? I'ma come to Memphis and beat your ass. Bitch.
What I told you. What I've been saying it for a while, that this chick is a bully. She a bully. You a bully. Why you gonna beat her ass? Because she said that you look like a man? Why you gonna beat her ass? Because she said in the first live, and I heard it earlier. I didn't download that one because I was in a rush to do the live. She was basically saying, yo, stop talking about Remy. Stop talking about that. Stop with your trying to seek validation. You winning. You got a career. You got money. Most of the people, see, the thing is, she don't like real. She don't like truth. Yo, she likes everything that's abnormal. She doesn't like truth. She doesn't like constructive criticism. She doesn't like people looking out for her. And that, you like, just like you see how she like you. That's why I believe Shanika, when she said that after the interview, she threatened her, because look how she's talking about this chick. Now she's saying that she'll go over there to Memphis and whoop her. I could imagine what she was saying, what she said behind the scenes to Shanika. She probably said the same thing. So when Shanika said that, yo, she threatened me, I could see it right now. Because you threatened Brorilla just because she kept it real. But you only do that to the girls. When Cam Newton was asking you all them questions, you ain't had that same energy for Cam Newton. You ain't had the same. He asked you all the questions. You ain't had that energy with Cam Newton. You ain't that same energy. You want to sue and whoop everybody that's trying to give you game. All she was trying to say is, yo, girl, let's be real. Yo, and I said this before as well. Yo, Claressa Shields. We're not. There's a lot of people that's not gonna say that you're ugly and unattractive and nothing like that. But you're not a sex symbol. You're not a sex symbol, Claressa Shields. No, you're not going. You would not. They would not give you an endorsement or a sponsorship for you to endorse a finesse commercial or shampoo commercial or makeup commercial or nothing like that. Hell no, it won't sell. I won't have Coca-Cola. You won't be having a Coca-Cola commercial because if I see you drinking a Coca-Cola, I'm going to Pepsi. If McDonald's have you, if you're doing a commercial with McDonald's, I'm going to fucking Wendy's. If you have a commercial with Denny's, I'm going to IHOP. Ain't nobody want to hire you to promote their brand. You crazy? The only thing that you could promote is syringes and old English. You crazy? Remy Ma just dropped a new single. Oh yeah, Punch can I send beginning to you? Punch I can. Oh, send it to me. I'll be back. Got it. Oh, hold on. Let's. Is it a diss track? Yo, rest in peace to Pachardo Colon, man. Rest in peace to Pachardo Colon. My condolences go out to his family, his loved one, his girlfriend, his mother. Pachardo Colon was a boxer, Puerto Rican boxer that in a fight he was getting hit. He was getting rabbit punched, and he was getting hit in the back of the head and stuff like that. Later in the fight, after the fight was over, he went to the locker room. He collapsed. And he became paralyzed for a while. So he just passed away. And that happened when he was 22 years old. And he was projected to be a great Puerto Rican fighter. So rest in peace to Pachardo Colon. I used to do videos about Pachardo Colon. My condolences go out to him and his family. Shout out to Al Heyman because Pachardo Colon mother said that Al Heyman helped them with medical bills. And a lot of people in the sport of boxing like to criticize Al Heyman, but shout out to Al Heyman for taking care of Pachardo Colon. Shout out to his man. It's sad. But he was a warrior in and out the ring. Let me see. Where is in her YouTube channel? Hold on. Let's see. No, that was too. Let's see Spotify. Yeah, Rip to Pachardo Colon. All right, let's go to Remy Ma. Hold on. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that donate to the channel. Shout out to everybody with the super chats as well. Also, folks, subscribe to me on. Give me a sec. Let me see. All right. Just release. I think I heard this song already, right? The Put Me On. I don't see a new release. Oh, Wanna Go? Is it this? The Wanna Go? Today. Hold on. Let me see, because I don't want to get flagged. Okay, I hear right here. I like how she's switching the flow up. I like it. I don't want to get flagged. I don't want to get flagged. So, but I'm gonna hear the rest of it and stuff like that. All right. Hey, I like the I like the flow. I like it. I like. You know what it is? I think I don't even call it old school, because at the end of the day, I think that hip hop is refreshing, especially because she got the lyrics and stuff like that. And we've been listening to too much lollygag and shit, just drill music, and that shit was whack. So now it feels refreshed. You know, I like how she's switching the flow, just like when Nas was switching his flow in his last album, not the last album, the album before with Hit Boy. You know, see the difference between Remy and her husband is that she know how to make hits. She know how to make music to listen to, go to the club, be on your car. This dude has the same ass flow for 20 years. The hippity rappy. That shit gets boring. That shit gets boring. He don't know how to switch it up. Thank you, Bless Anita. Tell him. Yo, we got 100 followers too. Thank you, and Kick. Hold on. Let me go to the Kick right now. Hold on. What the hell? Hold on. If you haven't subscribed to me on Kick, you already know, man. Subscribe to me on Kick. Follow me on Kick. We trying to get Kick up, because we're going to, hey, yo, we're going to, because of y'all help and y'all support, I need to elevate the game. I need to elevate. We need to elevate, because, you know what I'm saying? I got plans. We're going to go on the road. You know, we're going to go to the gyms. We're going to go to the restaurants. We're going to do, yo, if y'all think that Dean the Great and Adrian Brown doing that thing, support me on Kick. Support me on Kick, because I already got shit planned. I already got shit plans that I feel like by the end of the year and stuff like that, that's really I think I'm really gonna do. I'm really going to. It's gonna be a crazy. Hey, yo, let me get some man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But I'm not a person that be like, yo, support me. But I just feel like, yo, I know if I get support, it's gonna be a movie. Punch. Remy just dropped another diss on Claressa Shields. Yeah, I was listening to it right now, but I don't want to get flagged. That's what it is. You know, I don't want to get flagged, but I like the beat. I know it's like another freestyle, right? Yo, she got a flow, and right now she's glowing right now. You know, she got the support. You know what it is? She got the ears right now. She got the ears. And this whole thing that's going between Pab, Claressa, Remy is the one that's actually elevating. What's good, Neptune? Remy is the one that's elevating. And they don't understand it. Like, Remy cares about her legacy, and it feels like she's a new, like she's new, she's fresh. Remy is fresh right now. Like, do you know how hard it is in hip hop to have a 20-year plus run? And right now she looking fresh. Like, if there any female artists everybody is talking about, respectfully, Respectfully, I'm not talking about that people just like the sexy Rez and the Cardi. Yeah, Cardi B is doing her thing and touring and stuff like that, and she got her fan base. But Remy never sold her body like that. Remy sold art. Remy sold music, you know, and I feel like she looking better than ever. She looking better than ever. She said that Clarence in there hot. And she dropped it. Yo, you know what's funny? That she's dropping it when she needs to drop it. Or y'all trying to cap it. You know what it is? They trying to capitalize off her name. Claressa Shields interview. There's the shit that just came out, her getting sued. Now, all right. If we want to play devil's advocate, let's play devil's advocate for a minute right now. Let's play devil's advocate. Do you think everybody's in on this? If I play, like when we drinking, that we drinking right now. Let's get a little. Let's talk like we on that level. I don't smoke, but I get into my Zen mode. Teresa said, "Nah." Do you think they all in on it though? Think about it. I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm the question. Do you think that because she's talking about Remy, the cease and desist letter came out of nowhere? Remember that letter came out that was filed on April. We in August. And now Remy Ma, so Claressa Shields about to fight, Papoose cease and desist, and Remy Ma's new music. Yo, I'm just saying, because if you listen to the old school, they talking about algorithm. Staying like they're selling algorithm more than anything else. I'm not saying them, but even Dame Dash. I respect Dame Dash, but as of late, I'm like, yo, Dame Dash is moving in a way like he just want to be popping. He just want his name to be out there. Like he's talking in a way like, oh, he's going. Remember, he was on why y'all niggas is chatty patties, but now he chatty patties the most. He's keeps talking about Jay-Z. When's the last time you heard Jay-Z talk about Dame Dash? Why is Dame Dash always talking about Jay-Z every fucking time? But you're the one that was going several years ago talking about Chatty Patty, but you want to get yourself in the algorithm. Punch, do TikTok. I'm a try. I've been saying that for a while. I want to go live TikTok and stuff like that. I've been saying that for a while. I'm gonna try it. I don't know you know what it is that the YouTube. I promote on Instagram, but I don't really try to be on Instagram like that. I'm gonna be real. I'm a YouTube Twitter head. You know what I'm saying? I've been on and I've been terminated on Twitter like 5 times, but I'm a Twitter head though. But I'm a YouTube, Twitter, and as of late, follow me on Facebook. You know, I never was truly on Facebook like that. And then I was dropping I said, let me try this Facebook stuff because Instagram was keeping me telling me to create a Facebook account, so I created the Punch Drunk page 3 months, almost like 3 months ago. So now I'm like YouTube, Kick, and Facebook for the most part. You will make more fast cash on TikTok. I'm gonna try bless. I mean, if y'all willing to support me on TikTok, if y'all let me know, I'll be dropping more shit on. I'll be dropping shit on TikTok, but it's not really like that. Like I don't. The thing is, I don't stroll like that. You feel me? Like if I upload something, I upload it, and I don't really like, I engage more on YouTube. And think about it, if I'm more of a YouTuber, so if if I engage on YouTube and then engage on Instagram, I age on Twitter, that's a lot. That's like a lot. That's too much. That's not fair to people around me and stuff like that. But you know, I mean, it depends. I should do a poll, bless. Like, what are the three? What are the top four? I want to do Kick because I think that what I'm gonna do in Kick is I want to save, and I want to get you know, the backpack so I could do streaming on the go everywhere I go and stuff like that. So I want to save money for that. You know, I'm gonna use whatever people donate to the channel and stuff like that. I'm gonna save for the Kick, you know. Queen Bella in the building with the $5 super chat. Yo, punch. She cannot sell out in Michigan or Atlanta. Hell no, she can't. They give man tickets away. Hey, yo, and look, I exposed her too, and I didn't even do a video about this. I exposed it. Yo, peep this out, Queen. Good looking out. Peep this out, Queen. Peep this out. This chick is a liar, bro. She's a liar. Her whole team is a liar. Check this out, folks. Hold on. I exposed it. And nobody's talking about it. I didn't even do a video about it, but F it. Hold on. Let me see. Where is that? Watch what I said. She was going back and forth because somebody was trolling her about that she doesn't sell tickets, that she gives tickets away. Look what she said. Hold on. Let me see if it's here. Damn. Give me a second. Let me see. I want to upload it so I can see what I said. Check this out. Oh, no. There you go. Look at this. She a little fraud. Look how I expose this shit. I'm gonna upload this picture. Check this out. So, give me a second. So Claressa was going back and forth, right, with some dude or some gal, and they exposed her. She said, because they were like trying to like say that she ain't selling, that she be giving out tickets, and she goes, "Guo don't hand out free tickets. I'm the people's champ. The people love me. See you August 15th." And I said, oh, so when Claressa Shields claimed to give 1,000 tickets for the night of 1,000 stars was all a lie when she fought Hannah. Damn, sad people use their kids for fraudulent image. You see, this is what I mean. Folks, this is what this is why some people can't understand why I be going at Claressa Shields. Give me a second, right? Because give me a second. Let me take this thing out. Claressa Shields, if you're looking on and your people, this is why. Because when you faced Hannah, you say that you give back to the community and you giving out tickets and things of that nature. And then people that want to support you is going to echo the same shit. Like, yo, Shenani Shields does the good for the community and she gives back and blah, 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 blah. And then when somebody want to pull your cars out and troll you, see, sometimes you shoot yourself on the foot. I never gave away tickets. So you never gave away those 1,000 tickets to that foundation. You don't have a foundation. You currently don't have a foundation. You use kids to build a fraudulent image. You use them kids. So you never gave tickets out. Yeah, back in what, 2004, 2003, you gave tickets out. You say you gave tickets out. So you really never gave the tickets out. You never looked out for the community. You never looked out for the kids. Because when somebody pulled your cards out and said that you give away tickets, or just because you so defensive and you expose yourself, right? So right away you ran with the, oh, you don't give tickets away, right? But then you promote yourself a couple fights ago saying that, oh, you gave tickets away, and shout out to the Night of 1,000 Stars. I'm giving 1,000 tickets to 1,000 stars and kids. Somebody pulls your cars out. In the present time, Guo don't hand out free tickets because people are getting on you because they saying that you ain't going to sell out, that they're going to give tickets away. And now you're saying you don't give out tickets. So you never gave out tickets. You never gave the 1,000 tickets to the kids. You were just using the kids. Just like the other day you went to Flip, you went to Michigan, right? And you went to a gym acting like you was giving back. You don't give a fuck about no, I'm sorry for my language because I don't like to use the language and the kids and stuff like that. You don't give a damn about the young girls. You don't care about the young girls. You don't care about the women. You don't care about empowering. You don't respect nobody. No, the young girls is looking up to you. You a fraud. You a fraud. So yeah, I take it even more personal because I used to support this woman, but she's a fraud, ladies and gentlemen. She's a straight up fraud. She's a fraud. And if you notice, if you've been following Shenani Shields, everybody that used to be around her is not around her no more. The real people that used to be around her ain't around her no more. I don't know if it's the gigolo element that he knows that the only way I could truly take advantage from Shenani, I think that the gigolo from upstairs says, the only way I could truly take advantage of Claressa Shields, I need to take all those people that could, give us some gems away from her. So when your cousin been looking out for you all your life, fighting your battles, looking out for you, and all of a sudden she goes against you and she exposes you. You talking about you was going after Bro-Rilla, right? But time out. You saying, oh, you want to you talking about that you talking about their family matters. What about your family matters? What about your family issues? Put it that way. Where's your sister at? Where your sister at? Where your mother at in Mother's Day? And I'm not no disrespect and stuff like that, but I'm just saying, where are you flaunting your family? We see Papoose flaunt his family. We see his daughters. We seen his kids. We seen him take his mama out for Mother's Day. What you be doing with your family? Teresa, good looking now. God bless you with the $5 super chat. Says your punch. I love that you're fearless to speak the truth about Claressa Shields. She turned people against her. Oh man, yeah, I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes. I'm actually glad that you know what I'm glad. This one I'm really glad that even if it's by default. There are now a lot of people that is interested in women boxing. If there's anything that has been that's coming out of all of this, is that there's now, like people been hitting me up and say, yo, I don't even know this about women boxing, but now, yo, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And I'm not trying to be on this, oh, yo, you just trying to get brown because brownie points with the ladies. No, 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 no. I've said this for a long time. Followed the channel. Women boxing. I think if it wasn't for women boxing, I already got tired of boxing. I feel like a lot of these dudes be divas and shit like that. But in women boxing, the best fight the best all the time. Women, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Women boxing, women don't get paid like that. If a woman is really fighting, it's because she wants to fight. The ladies, like not everybody gets paid like Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, Michaela Mayer, Claressa Shields, and Natasha. A lot of girls don't get paid like that. A lot of these girls are like they got their job, and they fight. They fight because they want to fight, and that's just as scary as when people, because they used to say that boxing is a poor man's sport, right? But when you fight because you just want to fight, that's just as dangerous as a person that's just fighting just to survive. Or you good, but you just want to fight. That is dangerous as well. Because then you be like, why are they fighting? They don't have to fight. Why are you fighting? Like, shout out to Ebony Bridges. Ebony Bridges used to be a school teacher. She quit her job to fight. Why would you quit a secure job, union job, to be a boxer? You're only going to fight like 1-2 times a year. That Tiara Brown, shout out to Tiara Brown, the beautiful Tiara Brown. She was a cop. She quit being a cop. You could retire in 20 years being a cop and get your full pension to box. That is just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they go at it. These girls go at it. French on Crew de Jeune, she fight because she fights. She got things going on. She got music going on. She got fashion going on. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, French on Crew de Jeune, she'd be designing Claressa Shields shit. She used to design Claressa Shields shit. But hey, Queen Bella, she be lying just like saying bloggers are banned. Facts. Knowing that the bloggers and the YouTubers and everybody else is what keeps her name relevant. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish nothing bad to Claressa Shields. I fear God too much to I do feel like she got a reprobate mind, but I fear God too much to wish any downfall, any bad on people. But sometimes in life, you got to go through that downfall to really open up your eyes. And I think that it's going to be inevitable. This is boxing. 90% of boxers really go broke. Because this is a pimping whole game. Boxing is a pimping whole game. I'm gonna say, if the people that don't, me getting blackballed in certain areas in the sport of boxing is because I was just too real. I was just like, nah, man. Like, damn, yo, nah, man. Like, even when I used to facilitate, get my finder's fee, and certain managers or promoters will be like, hey, yo, Punch, do you know these fighters here from this island or whatever island? And I'll, yo, you get 2% from finder's fee, right? But you look at these contracts in boxing. I remember I was reading a contract and I told this guy, I'm like, yo, and he's like, yo, help me out. He doesn't know how to speak English and stuff like that. And I was trying to translate it to the contract to him. And I'm like, yo, you're going to get hooked on this contract. By the time if you make over $50,000, they're going to take 70% from your purse. But they're looking at the bonus. He's just looking at the $25,000 bonus, right? He's looking at the $25,000 bonus. He don't understand that once he makes $50,000, it's so many hands in the cookie jar. He don't see that. He thinks that, oh, he's gonna be this floor. A lot of these fighters think they're gonna be Floyd Mayweather overnight. They believe in the skills and talent. Oh, I'm gonna be Floyd Mayweather. I'm gonna make money. Don't worry and stuff like that. Bro. I'm like, yo, bro, once you pass a certain amount of money, they're gonna take this money. They're gonna take this money. You signed this deal right now. You just worried about this lump sum of $30,000 or $25,000. So I'm just saying that because when I'm thinking about Claressa Shields' situation, and the reason why we, and I understand there's a lot of people that don't understand the logistics of the sport of boxing, the business of sport of boxing. Y'all looking out for her. We looking out for her. She just hates that we're looking out for her. She hates. I think that she's been wired to go against people that's looking out for her. So I don't know if it's the gigolo from upstairs has tuned her out. Like, don't listen to them. They hating. They trying to say that I get money off of you. I get money off of you. Hey, yo, Papoose, the gigolo from upstairs. How you get your money then? You work for free? Do you work for free? How many win records boxing shows there is there? This is one of the big shows, right? How you gonna get paid? You don't work for free. You not holding her hand, going to this place, getting this interview and this interview. No, you gonna get paid. You a creative director and win records, right? You signed her as a talent. You co-promote with Salida Promotion, a boxing promotion. They got the boxing license to do this show. Win records. You can't do these boxing shows without Salida Promotion. Salida Promotion got the licensing. The Salida Promotion got the promoter's license for this show to happen right now. So the baddies, Zeus, Win Records need Salida Promotion to make this event official. Right? The licensing fee. Who's paying the licensing fee? The Zone is paying the licensing fee for Shanani Shields fight event. Everybody gonna get paid. How much they be spending on Shanani Shields? Or you think all the videography, the wardrobe, the photo shoot, everything else, or you think that shit is free? Nah, it's not free. She gonna have a rude awakening. And the thing is, you know why a lot of these boxers, you don't see a lot of these boxers when they active saying that, oh shit, they got me, because it's embarrassing. Let me tell you like this. Half of the fighters right now that you see, even the one that you think that they arguing with their promoters, they going to court, they doing all, they got arbitration, they got all of this. Geraldo Tan Davis had problems with PBC. Ryan Garcia had problems with Golden Boy Promotions. Teofimo Lopez had problems with Top Rank. Canelo Alvarez had problems. Well, I'm not gonna say Canelo Alvarez had problems with Golden Boy Promotions. These are high-profile fighters. Terrence Buck Crawford sued Terrence Top Rank. These are high-profile fighters. Oh shit, my promoter's doing this, my promoter's doing that. But it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing what they got. So let me tell you like this. She's so delusional and so obsessed and so in love, she don't see what's happening. She don't see what's happening. You can't tell me that you're getting all this money, but there's houses foreclosing on you. Nah, that means when your house is foreclosing, that means that you ain't paying. I'm talking about like at 6 months without payment, nothing, no payment, no tax, no nothing, no property taxes. Come on, we not fools now. You're not buying your car off the lot like everything else. You paying a mortgage. You paying car note. So you got payments. You got payments, right? She like, I don't spend money. I don't need a financial advisor. Tell me why you don't need the richest people in the world got financial advisors. They're gonna look out for you. They're not gonna look out for the best interest for the people around you. They're gonna look out for you. See, you see how she talk like a boxer? That's how boxers be going broke. I don't need a financial advisor. I'm smart with my money. But there's a lot of boxers that think like her, that they get a lump sum. Let me say it like this: in the sport of boxing, after your fight, the commission comes and give you a check. So this was gonna happen to Claressa Shields and all the other boxers. So right after she finished her fight, right, she goes to the locker room. She gets tested, right, again, and then the commission comes and hand her a check. It's a lump sum. Whether it's $1 million, $900,000, 1.1, $1.2 million, here. Now you do whatever you want to do with it. But how is her contract structure? Because there's other boxing contracts that be like that check could go straight to the manager, and the manager facilitate the percentage. Okay, now you give your trainer this, you give this person that, you give this person that. They gave you a $3 million bonus. They give you upfront money. I'm gonna get, a matter of fact, I'm gonna do my due diligence, and I'm gonna get her purse from the Georgia State Athletic Entertainment Commission. $5 super chat. Yo, Remy is everything Pap wishes he was, which makes sense as to why Clarence is obsessed with her. Remy is who she wishes Pap was. Remy is their relevancy. It's sad that he didn't know how to take advantage of the opportunity of. See, Remy know how to take advantage of the opportunity. Put it this way. Fat Joe is doing great things, right? Fat Joe is the godfather of Remy and Papoose child. But we know that Fat Joe is closer to Remy. We know that. You could have been in better position if you would have played your role. But you look weak in trying to use a Claressa Shields. You don't get brownie points from I mean, like if you respect the pimp game, maybe people respect that game, because there's a lot of guys that's gonna see like Pap, oh yeah, he's just pimping out Claressa Shields. And in the world of men, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? In the world of men, what he's doing, that's why a lot of people haven't called him out. A lot of people don't call him out because in the world of men, pimping hoes is not a bad thing. Right? I'm just keeping it real. It's not it's not bad being a pimp. It's bad being a whore, but it's not. It's cool being a pimp. If a dude be like a dude that if somebody sees a dude or a dude see another dude that he got a bunch of chicks, hey yo man, you be doing your thing. But if a girl has a bunch of dudes, it's like yo, she a whore. So for the most part, you don't hear people criticizing Remy Ma's husband because people see that he's pimping this chick. People in the industry, they see that she's obsessed, that she's delusional. Everybody see it. So people that don't say nothing is like, all right, man, let him do his thing. You can't knock the hustle shit, right? You can't knock the hustle type of mentality. Let him do his thing. This shorty is dumb. When Cam Newton's saying, yo, what do you think about people saying that your situation like you're stupid? No, that's what he's thinking as a man. That's why when he's pausing as a man, he's like, what are you talking about? You want to have a baby? Because he's looking at it like, yo, why are you trying to trap somebody? That's how he looking at it. Cam Newton's like, are you trying to trap? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, you think that somebody going to facilitate and give you all this type of money for you to get pregnant? You bugging, chick. That's how he thinking. You bugging. What the fuck are you talking about? Pregnant? You just talking about that they gave you an $8 million deal, $3 million bonus, and you're talking about getting pregnant and you're gonna be out for a year. What are you talking about? Who's gonna give you this kid? What are you talking about? I think it's gonna get so worse that I think at this point, I don't think that the gigolo from upstairs wanted to go all the way with Shields. And I think it got to the point where Remy is like, man, nah, you went in too deep with this chick. You mad unattractive right now. Fuck that. Now that shit, I don't want you no more. Don't even come to pick up your clothes. I put that shit in the storage. I truly think that Papoose is a heartbroken dude. He's bitter, he's petty right now, and he's heartbroken and he feels embarrassed. Or he's just numb to being embarrassed. He's trying to mind F himself that he's in a good place. You can't be in a good place. No dude that is first and foremost, you in a publicly stated that your wife cheated on you and you had to punch a dude with another underground rapper. Embarrassing. You just had a kid, you got a small child that now you can't see all the time like you used to see him. That's hurt. So you embarrassed publicly. You can't see the golden child, a kid that you wanted. You can't be with this girl and see your golden child at the same time. You've been fucking with this girl for 2 years. So what that tells you, you've been dealing with this girl for 2 years and your kid still can't, and she still haven't seen your kid. But then you have the nerve to tell the world that this is my queen and this is my word. This is your queen, but she can't see your little child. You don't got your shit. You ain't handling your shit like a dude, bro. You ain't handling your shit right. Why would you jump in a relationship or have a relationship for 2 years when you can't even introduce, you know how people say your kids is your world. You can't even introduce your kids to your current quote unquote significant other. Yo, that's wild. That's weird. If anybody in the chat, have you been in a relationship? You got kids or they got kids? Anybody in the chat? Have you ever dealt, if you a girl, have you ever dealt with a man that got kids and you haven't met them in 2 years? Vice versa? That's weird right there. And then you're going to call them your world and your queen or your king. Come on. And look at the way that she moved. Hey, yo, especially after her live. If I was Remy, yo, that woman ain't coming near my kid. If I was Papoose, if he loves his kids, and I'm not gonna question that. I think he loves his kid. You know, his kids. None of his kids have really publicly stated anything bad about him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt as a father, because in the end of the day, she hasn't met Claressa Shields. And I'm gonna give kudos to Remy and Papoose for not introducing their child to that beast. If there's anything that Papoose has done right, in my opinion, if there's anything that Papoose has done right in this situation, is not introducing his child to that woman. Because the way that this girl go about shit, she was even talking about Remy Ma's relationship. That's none of your business. You don't know that woman. This bitch was talking. I'm sorry, folks. How do you is the wine? This chick was talking about the other day about people lying on her kitty cat. Don't be lying on my kitty. Don't be lying on my kitty. Why you lying on a Remy Ma? Remy Ma ain't talking about your ass. She did like two interviews an hour. Ain't mention your name. You saying, oh, she had a man and she was in a relationship. She just said in the Angie Martinez interview that she was single, that she haven't been in a relationship. So why you lying on her kitty? He said, "Are you bad punch drunk?" What happened? You want me? You want me, Rich? You want me? You want to test me? You want me, Papi? He said, "You worried about them people, them lives a little bit." Man, I'm a content creator, dude. He said, "You thought there was a boxing channel? Nah, it's Punch Drunk. I talk about everything. I talk about my toenails too, if you want me to talk about my toenails." Why people come out of nowhere telling me what to talk about? Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, am I talking about a boxer? Yes or no? Watch this right quick. Watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, am I talking about a boxer? Yes or no? I just want to hear the yes and no. Am I talking about a boxer for the most part? Yes or no? In a boxing channel. Peep this out. Now they mad. Did Win Records come into the boxing world? Did Win Records come into the boxing world to sign a boxer? Did Papoose and Win Records came into the boxing world to sign a boxer? I'm not going to the music world. Papoose came into my world. I'm not doing reviews on the music and lyrics and shit like that. No. They came to my world. So now, just like Al Heyman comes to my world, boxing world, and we got to talk about Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman, just like Jay Prince come from the music world. And now we got to talk about Jay Prince, Shakur Stevenson, Jay Prince, Andre Ward, Jay Prince, right? Oh, now they don't want me to talk about Claressa Shields. It hurts them. And it's funny that it's people that I never seen before. Is this a boxing channel? We're talking about a boxer. He said, "You speaking bad about women who came from nothing. I knew you was a once you different." Oh my God. So where were you? Where are you when I was when I was praising Claressa Shields? People getting mad. Hey yo, you defended Claressa Shields more than Papoose. That's what I call faggots right there. These dudes that be coming around here protecting Claressa Shields when Papoose himself don't protect Claressa Shields. Hey yo, Papoose. Hey yo, Rich, is this you? Hey yo, Rich.
Why are you gay?
Hey yo, folks, this is Rich right here. Hey yo, that's Rich. They just sent me a video of Rich. That's Rich right here in the chat. Hey yo, Rich. That's you. You see?
Hated it.
Hey, he comes to punch on boxing. Hey yo, he comes to punch on boxing. We talking about Claressa Shields, and he be like,
hated it.
Lesbian? Homosexual? How can I describe you?
Oh, come on, man. Why are you talking about Claressa Shields and shit like that, man? Why you hating on a woman and stuff like that? Shut the fuck up. Papoose don't protect his horse like this. Hey, yo, put it this way. No man should be coming over here to Punch Drunk Boxing talking to me, oh, yo, why you saying this about... The dude that she be fucking don't protect them. Nigga, you probably put it this way. You probably shouldn't any shoes yourself right now. You shouldn't any shoes. Hey, yo, this shouldn't any shoes right here. This shouldn't any shoes. This shouldn't any shoes right here. This shouldn't any shoes right there. Beta male. Why are you talking? You a man, though. You ain't supposed to be talking about. No, you don't. You shenanigans shoes. You a beta male, bro. Hey, yo, how about this? You tell Papoose to come over here and protect his woman for once. Huh? 50 Cent calls him a handsome woman. He ain't say shit. What? Why you don't go to 50 Cent? Go to Cameron or something like that. Why are you protecting Claressa Shields? Papoose don't protect Claressa Shields. Hey, yo, folks, right? If Papoose doesn't protect Claressa Shields, why any man going over coming to my channel trying to protect her? Oh, you want the kitty cat? You want to eat ammonia pussy? Little bitty money pin pap. It be getting tight. I be liking when people come on over here trying to say, yo, punch. Stop it. I remember you used to talk about Shakur and Tio, and now you became a gossip channel. Now I got a ring on my dick, too. On the sink? Rich? Nigga, you got a cupcake in your ass, probably. You got a cupcake tattoo in your ass. Hey, if me having a ring on my nose is a food, then Tupac, Deontay Wilder, Jacob Fatu, the princes and kings back in the days in Africa, they all homo then. Right? Shit. All right. Tupac, Deontay Wilder, Jacob Fatu, the kings and queens in Africa. Yeah. They all faggots, right? And I asked you, do you want me rich? I mean, you asking a question, right? Do you want my number? Rich? Like nobody, like what man? Yo, ladies, what man goes like this? What man's approach another man and be like, hey, yo, my man, you buy? Hey, yo, ladies, what you call a man? And let's say we in the lounge right now. If we in the lounge right now, right? We in the lounge and a dude walks up to another dude and say, hey, yo, or you buy? What you call that dude that's asking the other dude, or you buy? That means that rich, my brother, you a pájaro. That's what it is. You into straight men. Huh? Who are you? Is that what's that dude's name? What's that dude's name that the interview with the Breakfast Club? What's that dude's name? The black dude that be on the black dude that got a mustache and shit like that. What's his name? He interested. What's that dude that be that was in the Breakfast Club? Santiano. So what's his name? I just seen a. Hey, yo, what dude tells another? what? Nah. It's not. Oh, nah. That dude. What dude tells another dude, hey yo, the first thing he came on my channel, he said, hey yo, Pines, I just want to know if you buy. Saucy Ted, that's Saucy Ted Santana. Hey yo, Reggie, Saucy Ted Santana in the face. You Saucy Santana. Him, that's me, that's him. Look, he got a heart. He said, it's him, it's me, it's him, it's him. Nigga, you Ricky Martin. That's what it is. Just tell the truth. You seen Punch. You know, I'm flattered. You know what I'm saying? If a female say, yo, Punch, you know what I'm saying? You looking good. If a dude, if a gay dude be like, hey, yo, Punch, you looking good, you know? Hi. You know what I'm saying? I'm flattered. I'm flattered by anybody that says, you know, but just if this is your coming out party, if you want to come out to the world, because my brother, you cannot go to anybody and say, I just want to ask you a question. Are you bi? That means you want to fuck a dude. Oh, Rich. Let's be honest. You like me. Just, yo, Rich, that's all you had to say in the beginning. That's all you had to say. Yo, Punch, you cute. You cute. Yo, Rich is that dude from the Baby Boy. You remember the Baby Boy movie? The Baby Boy movie when Tyrese is sending the dress? Huh? And he goes, oh, this is for $40. $40. That's Rich. What men go to another dude and say you die? That means you like, you know what I'm saying? I know you got a girl. I just want to know. I just want to see if I got a chance. Yeah, man. People shouldn't be coming to Punch Drunk Boxing and protecting Claressa Shields when her boo doesn't protect her.
Opposites attract. It's physical. Only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do.
Hey, yo, Rich. Hey, yo, Richie Rich, that's for you. What's love? And it's like too many emotions. What's love? Oh my God! All right, I'm gonna give you a couple. I'm gonna pull the Claressa Shields and put you on timeout. I ain't even gonna block you. I'll put you on timeout. But one more time. Should I put him on timeout? Should I pull the Claressa Shields? Nah, I ain't gonna ban him. We put him on timeout for a minute. I just did Claressa Shields. I'm gonna block you. Put that dude on timeout. Motherfucker. Getting tight. These fucking beta males want to come out of nowhere and trying to protect, you know what it is? People trying to pretend like they all about Claressa Shields. Nigga, y'all playing devil's advocate. Cause none of these motherfuckers used to come around my channel talking about, yo, I like the way I like that you showing love to Claressa Shields. Live. Fuck out of here, bro. Nobody care about that chick. That's crazy that she's saying. You notice that is the dudes. You know what I noticed? No. Hey, yo, ladies. You know what I noticed? That the people that be pushing back, the people that push back on this Claressa Shields shit, is dudes. It's these beta male dudes. Why are you talking about a woman like that? Man, the women don't, man. The women don't give a damn about her, bruh. All I want is for Shanini Shields to respect her position and respect herself and understand that she's in a position to uplift and motivate and inspire so many women around the world. And all she did was be toxic, be a cesspool, and be very selfish because now she's just thinking about herself. There's a reason why I have so much respect for Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. So much respect for Alicia Baumgartner. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Look at Alicia Baumgartner. Let's be real, let's be honest. Alicia Baumgartner got a universal beauty. In the sport of boxing, a lot of dudes don't pay attention to the sport of boxing, but they like Alicia Baumgartner. And probably what gravitates first is the look. And then, of course, but Alicia Baumgartner, she could market herself and she could talk her shit because she could back it up in the ring. She could be toxic if she wants. I was thinking about this, what was it, last night? Franchon Crew de Jeune. Franchon Crew de Jeune know how to talk, right? Like if she wanted to be a girl that could be obnoxious, and she could do that. She could play that role. But this is what I like about a lot of these girls in women boxing, that they let their fists do the talking. Most of the girls, I'm gonna say every girl is very classy. Very classy, very humble. They talk their shit, but not to the point where it diminishes their opponents. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all the back and forth. Look at the best, and I said, do not compare the women to the men, because yes, the men create chaos and drama and shit like that, and let's say like Muhammad Ali talked trash, and Mike Tyson talked this trash, and Floyd Mayweather talked this trash. And, you know, there had to be some type of controversial for them to get the type of money that they got. But in women boxing, classy is what sold. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano didn't need to sell their body, their titty, their ass. They didn't need to come in a bikini for them to lure in the boxing fans. No, they did their shit in the ring. In women boxing, class sold. That is the bread and butter in women's boxing. You know how many female started talking about Tam in the last couple of days? Go look at Tam. Look at Tam social media right now. I just seen she posted a new picture, right? And it got like 600 likes. But and Tam is a pretty girl, right? Look at Tam. Give me a second. Watch. This is, I'm going to put, hold on. This is Tam after her fight, right? She's hiking. She's not saying anything disrespectful to Claressa Shields. She's living her life. You know? Taking a little time to slow down, breathe all in. You know what I'm saying? Breathe, you know? Shout out to Tam. Great victory. This was before her fight. You know, only 200, but look how many fans she gained after. Look how many fans she gained after. And I remember in Madison Square Garden, Tam was sitting front row. I was front row, but Tam was like 3 feet down. And I'm like, Tam is tall. Tam could be in the WNBA. She could be a center in the WNBA. And all you see Tam, to be honest, I was looking at Tam, and she was one of the loudest ones. She was rooting for every girl, even around her division. She was standing up. I remember like, damn, Tam is like, she's at, Claressa Shields was in the back. She was like 5 rows back with Papoose. I even got better seats than Shenanigans Shields. Thank you, Gigi. Appreciate you, Gigi. Appreciate you, Gigi. Hold on, let me look at this. Where's the videos? Give me a second. Check this out, folks. Give me a second. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Where am I? Hold on. Hold on. I want to upload this up right quick. Where am I? All right. Give me a second. I'm going to upload this up. China doll. Give me a sec. Hold on. Who your boy with right now, ladies and gentlemen?
I told him he's gonna come in when it's the 10th to let us know.
Who that? Who that in the locker room? Who that in the locker room? Give me a second. Who that in the locker room?
It'll stay. Thank you. It's like painters. Yeah, 6. I told him he's gonna come in when it's the 10th to let us know.
Hey, yo, so folks. Hold on, folks. So when I tell you, there was somebody begging for some tickets. Huh, Shenanigans Shields? Come sue me. You was begging for some tickets. Begging for tickets. Nah, woman, you a hater. Go get that shit in general admissions. That's why she be mad. That's why she be mad at Punch. I can't wait. Yo, I want to ask Shenanigans Shields a question. Yo, Shenanigans Shields. When you was in Dallas, Texas, was you texting for you to get some tickets and shit like that? Why you was begging for some tickets? Hey, yo, we was bugging out. I say, yo, look at this chick begging for some tickets and then hating on social media. Yo, that's when, I'm saying in my mind, yo, Shenanigans Shields, she got no shame. Shit, ain't these shoes got no shame. Hey, yo, man, this fucking wine got my teeth all fucking purple, bro. That's the only thing I hate about drinking wine. Look at this shit. This shit got me, yo, this wine got me, my teeth all looking blue and shit. That's why you can't drink and drive and drinking wine and shit like that. You get stopped by the cop. So you've been drinking? I have been drinking. No. But the thing is, people will be like, "Oh, but you support Amanda." Of course, I support Amanda, but even Amanda knows. Amanda was supporting Claressa Shields. I supported Claressa Shields as well, and we was like, "Yo, why she like?" And you know, yo, folks, I'm gonna tell you this. And shout out to Amanda, because Amanda, yo, I'm gonna tell you, folks. Amanda is the most humble fighter. Yo, to be honest, Amanda's personality reminds me, to be honest, like my mom. My mom is very like quiet, humble, very reserved. You know, she pick her spots when to talk and really, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I used to tell Amanda, I'd be like, yo, Amanda, yo, you got to bring that Brooklyn out of you, man. I wish you bring that Brooklyn. Yo, they be hating on you. And Amanda was like, you know what Amanda used to always tell me? This is what Amanda always used to tell me. And I'll be honest, 100%, I didn't agree 100%. I agree 90%, but there was times where Amanda Serrano would get hate out of nowhere for no reason. And you know what Amanda Serrano would say? She said, I will not let nobody make me act a certain way. There's a lot of young girls that's looking up to me. Amanda Serrano always say that. There's too many young girls looking up to me. I will not stoop to their level. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, for years. And I'm like, yo, shit. And I say, Amanda, you see how Amanda should be hating on you? You see this chick? She hating on you, yo. She's jealous of you. She jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? And she like, nah. In the beginning, she like, nah, Claressa Shields is my sister. Claressa, nah, that's my sister. Nah, I support her and stuff like that. And Amanda used to see all the dots. Every time Claressa Shields used to throw dirt, indirect shots. And Amanda Serrano was like, nah, I support her, and she's my big sis and stuff like that, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, she be hating on you, you know? And I'm like, yo, I wish you bring that Brooklyn out of you. Bring that Brooklyn out of you. I'm going to tell you something. And Amanda Serrano would be like, nah. Too many young girls is looking up to me. That was like her thing every time. Every time if I say, yo, they be hating on you. Look at this chick. And she knows, like she see, like, damn, she throwing shots. Man, well, I don't know why she's like that. Like, I love her. Amanda Serrano used to say, I love her. No, like, damn, why she's, you know, she got her problem with Jake Paul. Why? I love her. That's a big sis. And she's older than Claressa Shields. But Claressa Shields got so mad at Jake Paul and Akisa. Remember, Jake Paul is promoting Amanda Serrano. So he could big her up the way that he want to big her up. She'll say, no, she's the GWO. That's her name. I'm the real deal. I don't want your name. But the thing is, the praise was getting so thick for Amanda Serrano that Claressa Shields couldn't handle the praise. Claressa Shields couldn't handle the Amanda Serrano praise. She couldn't handle it. She felt like everybody should just praise her and nobody else. That's her beef. If you ever ask Claressa Shields, forget about your beef with Jake Paul. Why do you hate Amanda Serrano? Why you fell off with Amanda Serrano? What did Amanda Serrano say to you? Know what Jake Paul said to you. What did Amanda Serrano say to you for you to turn your back on Amanda Serrano? What Claressa Shields wanted was for Amanda Serrano to check her own promoter and the person that uplifting her career, Jake Paul. She wanted Amanda Serrano to do her the favor and check Jake Paul. No, you got your problem with Jake Paul. You got a problem with everybody. I'm not gonna go into your mess. I got you. I rock with you. I'm your sis. And it got to the point where Amanda Serrano, that's it. She couldn't, let's go our separate ways. And she did it classy. Let's go our separate ways. You do your thing, I do my thing, and stuff like that. Throwing shades at Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano never throws shades at you. All she did was show you love. Yeah. And Amanda said, yo, anybody could Google it. Anybody could, you would never see Amanda Serrano dissing Claressa Shields. There is nothing that she ever said to disrespect. She never cursed her out. She never said, I'll beat you up. She never said nothing like that. Never. If there's anybody that has been more outspoken in supporting Claressa Shields throughout her promotional career, even when Claressa Shields went to the MMA, Amanda Serrano was the first one to be like, yo, because Amanda Serrano did it. Remember, women wasn't getting paid like that. So Amanda Serrano, just to get paid, went to the MMA. Claressa Shields went to the MMA. They was fighting the same battle, but Claressa Shields forgot. She forgot. She forgot who was looking out for her. When has Katie Taylor said anything bad about Claressa Shields? Nobody. It's a city of breakers. Jessica McCaskill. Nobody never said anything about Claressa Shields. She's not good, man. So, folks, you know what I'm going to do in Kick? For those that, when I'm like, yo, subscribe to me on Kick. There's a lot of subjects I want to talk about. Now, right now, folks, peep this. I used to have a website called thetruthhurtsouch.com. The shit was so thorough. Before I had the boxing channel, it was the thetruthhurtsouch.com. It was so thorough for whatever reason, man. My channel got banned. My website got banned. Then I created the boxing channel. I said, fuck it. I'm not even going to be talking about. I was actually trying to expose. I was exposing the family court system. Right? And to short story was, I did a petition and I had a bunch of dudes sign. I went to family court and I was dealing with a lot of shit around that time. And I did a petition and 200 men signed. I said, we're going to protest. We're going to protest the family court system, right? 200 signatures, almost 3. I'm going to say 200. 200 signatures, right? Right? On Monday, we're going to protest 200. I said, yo, this is going to be monumental, right? You know how many people showed up? 5 people. I'm like, no wonder fucking shit doesn't change. Yo, I had 200 signatures. 5 dudes signed. 5 dudes showed up. Me included. So put it this way, 4 people signed up. And that's when I'm like, you know what? These motherfuckers just don't fight. No wonder you motherfuckers complain about, oh, you see your kids every other week and stuff like that, but you guys don't fight. You guys don't fight. You guys don't fight like me. I had custody of my son. I did 11-month court battle. And it was not about disrespecting the baby mom. Shout out to my baby. Shout out to my son's mother. I don't even call baby mom. Shout out to my son's mother and stuff like that. But, I had that bitterness and shit like that, whatever. But shout out to my son's mom. You know, we passed that, but I see how the court system was actually treating good fathers. You know, they were treating good fathers like deadbeats. Now everybody is a deadbeat, but now I understand why that those court battles, you know, whatever, the court doesn't change, because dudes don't really fight. Dudes quit. Men quit for their kids. I've seen too many men quit. You worry too much about your money. You don't worry about, you know what it is? A lot of dudes worry about their money. You guys are fighting for child support. You guys are fighting for your money, but you guys ain't fighting for y'all to be a father. That's the problem I have. I got to be honest with y'all. Y'all only want to fight the mother when it's about the money, the child support. Fight for your father's rights. If you go out there and fight for your rights as a father, rather than, oh, you just get rattled up when it's about money. Then it's about money. Then you both motherfuckers is fighting about money. Fight for your father's rights. I'll see my kids every other week. Don't submit to every other week, man. Pick your kids from school, take them to the fucking physical, take them to the dentist's office. They take your days off and spend time with your kids, and then you could accumulate all those times you motherfuckers will submit to the every other weekend shit. Pick your kids from school. Take them out of dinner. If you don't have your kids on a fucking, I'm going overboard right now. See, that's for kick. I'll go because I got gyms. I got gyms for the fellas. You know what I'm saying? I got gyms for the fellas. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, you don't have, your kids ain't sleeping over on a Thursday, on a Wednesday, on a Tuesday. Okay, but you could tell the mother, you know what? I'm gonna take them out of dinner. Can I have them from 6 to 8 o'clock? From 5 to 7, I drop them off. Then all those, okay, they could sleep over every other weekend, but your kid could still see you every day. What mother's gonna say no? What mother gonna say no? If a man says, okay, the father doesn't have the kid to sleep over on a Monday, but you tell your son's or your daughter's mother, oh, I'm gonna pick up so and so from school. I'm gonna spend some time, you know, for until you get back to work or whatever. I'm gonna drop them off 7:30, 8 o'clock, whatever, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you don't submit. So you still see your kids every day. But what happens is that some dudes, they mess it up for other dudes because they submit to the every other weekend. No, still be your dad. Still be a dad. Pick them up from school. Pick them up from school, whatever. Then when they're in the house, shower let them take a shower, blah, 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 help them with the homework and drop them right back off 7:30 or 8 o'clock. And you accumulate those days so your kids see you almost every day. I used to tell this shit to dudes. You know? Nah, man, this chick, you know what I'm saying? They taking me for money. Man, my man, so hustle, my brother. Go get another fucking job. That's what I did, folks. I did that shit. I didn't submit to no fucking child support. Oh, you got me on child support? All right, I'm gonna get another job. All right. Okay. Money is not gonna stop me not to, you know what I'm saying? I gotta put in the work. Fuck it. Fight for your kids is fight for your kids. That's the meaning of fighting. Even though that, of course, you shouldn't be like fighting for your position, but as a dad, nothing's gonna hold you back. You don't want nobody to change to create a narrative about you. That's why my oldest son, hey yo, they couldn't brainwash my son. They couldn't brainwash my son. You couldn't, because I'm there every day. Let me tell you like this, folks. Yeah, we're gonna get personal. That's for the kick though. But I'm gonna give you the preview of the kick, and we could talk about personal shit because it helps the women and men, it helps all of us. I want to create a community. That is like the brotherhood circle, the sisterhood, brotherhood circle, bring us all together, because I think society right now is really trying to separate us apart. I think it's trying to put the mother and the father against each other, gays and straight against each other, religious folks and non-believer folks against each other. Everybody they want to create that everything is divided. You know why they're trying to create everything is divided? Because that color shit don't work no more. So they have to now really create other divisions. to capitalize. They're trying to create another division because that race, the lucrative business model of America has been race. No, that's it. We are melting pot. So that race shit, we all love each other right now. So now they have to create other shit. Take out God out of the school. Take out God out of the psyche of the children and stuff like that. Now we fighting ideology war. You know. That's now we're trying to create a lot of divisions out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, hey, yo, it's gonna get deep. It's gonna get deep. I'm telling you, it's gonna get deep. Y'all think I knew Andrew Tate? I was Andrew. Yo, folks, I feel like I was Andrew Tate before Andrew Tate. 2013, I think I was Andrew Tate. I got terminated. Yo, I got banned from every social media platform. Yo, Facebook had me deleting 72 posts just to get me activated. Twitter, I had 5. Yo, it was 5 Twitter accounts was terminated. Good looking now, China dog. So we could open up the panels and really talk about some real shit. So we could talk. Yeah, you are talking boxing. I always say that boxing translates to life itself. Boxing got 12 rounds, and I think that I always say that boxing translates to life itself. So yes, I talk about boxing, but I also, if y'all familiar with the channel, I always say that boxing translates to life itself. We all live in a 12-round bout. And in the 12-round bout, see, when you look at the beauty about boxing, is because it does relate to life itself. You know, in boxing, put it this way, and I'm gonna break it down. So in boxing, nutrition is key, right? You need to stay in shape. You need to cut weight. So nutrition is key. In a fight, in a 12-round bout, I always look at it like this. Now think about it. A boxer, in the end of the day, you're responsible. You're responsible as a boxer. Yes, you have training, you have coaches, you have nutrition, you have all of that. But then at the end of the day, when it's time to go out there and fight, it's up to you. All the teaching, all the nutrition, everything, all the advice, but you got to go out there and handle your business. If you apply the boxing philosophy to real life, that's why I always say that boxing translates to life itself. So think about this. So a fighter has how many people in the corner, right? A fighter has a trainer, a cut man, a second hand. Now translate that to life itself. You have teachers, right? We have teachers to help us learn game planning. That's what a head trainer does. He's in your corner, right? A cut man. Sometimes in life we get cut, and sometimes we need people to heal, to help us heal, right? So in the boxing corner, you have a head trainer, you have a cut man. You always need somebody to help you heal. Yeah, yes, you could heal yourself, but you need that person to help you heal. A second-hand coach. That's a second opinion. A second opinion, another teacher that has wisdom that can help you throughout to make adjustments. Now, you in a fight, in a 12-round bout, you can have it going your way. Life is all good. You beating up life. Think about the opponent is life itself, or what's against you, right? So you in a fight, you doing good, you doing right. But sometimes life could hit you. Life is gonna hit you. Boom. Let's say the opponent knocks you down. Life knocks you down in a point. You or they're in a flurry. You don't have your way this round. You're doing good for the first, second, third, fourth fight, and now you got a bad round where, let's say you in the 6th round. You got a bad round, right? It's bad. Now, in boxing, a lot of fighters don't use this, but the smart one does, just like Danny Dubois did in one of his fights. You take a knee. Then you're doing bad. You're getting beaten up. Rather, before you get knocked down, just take a knee. Get your 8-second count. What does that mean? Take a knee. Is, you know, the saying of take a back step to move 2 steps forward. Give yourself a chance to win, to make an adjustment, right? All right, you take a knee. Now I'm getting beaten up. You know what? Let me take a knee. Let me rise back up. Let me go back to my corner to readjust and come up with another game plan, right? That's what we got to do in life. Most of the times we needed to adjust in life. Sometimes things ain't going good for us, even though we had a plan, but sometimes things ain't going accordingly to our plan. So we need to adjust, right? For most of us, I know that we had to do that in our lifetime. We need to adjust. We may have a plan, we may have a goal, the shit doesn't work out. We need to make adjustments. Boom. That's taking a knee. Let's go back to the goal. Let's give ourselves a chance to adjust, get the instructions from our teacher, you know what I'm saying? And then go back the next round and give ourselves an opportunity to win the fight. In the end of the day, not everybody wins, but effort. That's why I always say that the most respected fighter is those fighters that gives the effort. Don't cheat the fans. You may not win every fight, but if you give 100% of effort, you're going to be good. You're going to be good because even if you lose, but you know that you gave it your all. All right, I lost to the better man. Then I went to a decision. In the end of the day, we all going to die. But what's going to be the decisions when we go all the way and we tried our best? Are we going to be content with the decisions? Ain't no real losers in boxing. When you give 100% effort, there's no real losers in boxing. That's life experience. That's it. And a person could be okay if you know that you gave it your all. In anything you put your mind to, you gave it your all. You're going to be content. And that's what sometimes you see a fighter that he loses, but you know he gave his all and he claps. He claps for his opponent when he get beaten or defeated because he knows I did my best, man. He was the better man. He was the better woman. You know what? Thank you very much. I'm going to my next fight and I'm going to learn everything I learned from this from this fight into the next fight, and I'm going to be a world champion or whatever. That's life. That's why I love boxing. That's why I love boxing. I don't look at. I'm kind of like weird in that sense. I don't know. I'm not gonna say weird, but I look at a fight. But when I'm looking at a fight, I'm looking at life. That's what intrigues me about the fight game. If you notice, everybody around the world loves a good fight. Yo, you could see a cat fight. You could see 2 chicks. You going to the deli. You coming out the deli. You see 2 chicks fighting, and automatically you gravitate to the fight. You notice that every time there's a fight, even if you don't know the people that's fighting, you gravitate towards it. Yo, she getting fucked up. He getting fucked up. Oh, what the fuck is happening? There's a storyline within the fight. We all fighting right now. We all in the 12-round bout. If you middle age, we in the middle rounds right now. I heard freelance. I heard a little bit of it. I do think that Remy Ma's husband is a beta male for sending a cease and desist letter for the freestyle. This dude that means he got smoked so bad. You got smoked so bad. This guy is known for freestyle and being a lyricist that your wife smoked you that bad that you went to the attorneys. Oh my God. Man, bro. He went to the attorneys, ladies and gentlemen. This dude is not a man, bro. I don't know one soul that could be like, yo, this is cool. That's some beta shit. Man, that dude should be erased from hip-hop history, bro. This dude's a loser, bro. He's getting cooked. I don't like seeing soft ass dudes like this. You know, it's because they motivate other dudes to be soft. You understand what I'm saying, folks? Yo, okay, you don't make it. Yo, you had almost 20 years with your wife. Your wife is doing her thing. You got a beautiful child. If you doing your shit with Claressa Shields and you got your shit, let her have her shit. If she want a divorce, don't have your shit. Be a man. And you still could be friends. Be a man. If she don't want you, you don't want her, you moved on. Let her in peace. We seen you. Hey yo, didn't we see him in McDonald's? Nah. There has to be some type of peace because we know we seen him we know that he was with her in Christmas weekend in that jacket, in the leather jacket store. When the golden child, and the only reason why we talking about this publicly is because they put it publicly, right? Excuse me. We seen that there was when she had the McDonald's birthday party, he was there. Claressa Shields, why you wasn't there? Why you wasn't invited to the golden child's birthday party? But be a man and be like, you know what? My ex-wife or my wife is doing her thing. If I was in the position of Papoose, I'll be supporting my wife. She's not talking too much shit about me. I want the relationship with my daughter. I moved on, but I would be praising, you know what I'm saying? Because also y'all in the public eye as well. Yo, Papoose, let me tell you like this. If you go out there and praise Remy Ma, everybody will support you. No one will look at it sideways. That's still a girl that you rock with for almost 2 decades. That's still the mother of your child. You know what I'm saying? And she got credibility and she got a legacy. You good. If you show respect, you good. Everybody will show you respect. That shit is nothing. All right. The shit ain't work out. But the way you going about shit, come on, man. You sending the cease and desist? Come on. That's some coward pussy shit. And I don't think that if you notice the people around him, he don't got no dudes around him, bro. He don't got no dudes around him. Somebody should have told me, yo, my man, you looking like a pussy out here, bro. Quit that shit, man. Looking like a fucking beta man. What the fuck is you doing, bro? You from Brooklyn. What the fuck is you doing? Looking soft out here, near 50, sending cease and desist of a rhyme that never had your name or her name on it. Man. Oh my God, did y'all just hear the new song? Yeah. Yo, Remy is killing it. Hey, yo, you know what I'm proud of? That she is from New York too, man. Yeah, I could be biased that she's from New York doing her thing. You know, I'm happy for her, man. And to be honest, folks, I want to be happy for the dude too. Because like I said in the beginning of the live, I say, yo, whether we have jokes and all that shit, we was pulling for that couple. You know, they represent the culture good and when they was on their high and they was on their good, they represented good, man. Remy and Papoose did inspire and motivate a lot of people, man. That couple did. I ain't going front. I'm not going front. And I think that's one of the reasons why Claressa's never gonna get the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna be real. And I said this in the beginning. I said, Claressa Shields, you better come humble. Because let me tell you like this, in this culture, in the hip-hop culture, you a visitor. In this hip-hop culture, you a visitor. Outside of Jay-Z and Beyonce, Remy and Papoose was Love and Hip Hop in the flesh, and they've been here for a long time. You was not gonna get the benefit of the doubt, and you never gonna get the benefit of the doubt. Shanae Shields ain't never gonna get the benefit of the doubt. She's never going to be more important to our culture than Remy Ma. That's it. Because a hip hop culture is a worldwide culture. You are never going to get the benefit of the doubt over Remy Ma. Remy Ma will have to publicly do something nasty, and when people need to see it. And the way that y'all carrying yourselves, in comparison to how she's carrying herself, and if Papoose was all about the hip hop culture, my brother, what are you doing? Why are you throwing everything away for this chick? Why are you throwing everything away? Get your money and win records. Get your money off of her. You know what I'm saying? But yo, my man, what happens when she lose? Then you and her go down the drain. Because you ain't separated yourself. You ain't check her. You got to check this woman. First and foremost, don't allow this woman to say that she's the stepmother of your child when she haven't even met your child. You gotta nip that shit in the bud right there. She said that with too much confidence. I think she's swimming in deep waters right there. Like, yo, chill out, woman. All his kids is my stepkids. No, they not. You got to put it in a place. This dude is being a bitch right now. Now he doing everything. He doing anything for money. I don't know. Maybe he said. Maybe he felt that, you know what? He's been in a relationship, and he probably felt that. I don't know. I just feel like this shit is weird right now. Yo, y'all need to go listen to the. Listen, Stacy. I don't want to get flagged and shit like that. Let me see, because it is a remix to a beat.
Watching my page, waiting to see what the bitch got. I just be like, bitch, stop. Keep shopping on TikTok. Clarence. Clarence. War once they took it back. I got bitches on my dick. Bitches watching.
Oh my God, Clarence. That's why I got that's just on some time and shit right there. She's yo, Remy. I think that I don't know. Maybe this chick is so young. Like, let me tell you, like, hey yo, Shanae Shields, you may be tough with the hands, but Remy don't give a fuck about the hands. She a gunplay chick. like, yo, put it this way. Like, I think that you know what it is also, that for a guy like Papoose, he's like, well, both of these girls is fighting, they fighting for me. And that's what I'm saying. That's why he's laying back, because as a man, he think that, yeah, both of these girls is feeling me. They still fighting for me. They still fighting. Bro, you know what? Yo, Shannon, you don't want that work. You don't want that work, because this girl is not known for that. And Claressa, you're not known for that. That's not your life. You're not known for that. Yo, these boxers think because they could fight. Let me tell you like this. I seen fighters run before. of regular street dudes in the gym. Boxers think because they could fight. Boxers are good in a fair sanctioned fight. When the shit gets into gun, you don't know nothing about that life, Shenanigans Shields. You don't know nothing about that life. You don't know nothing about that life. Be humble. You don't know nothing about that life. This chick was already done time. Because she crazy. You think you crazy? You may be crazy in the ring. This chick could take it to a whole nother level. You ain't ready for that type of level. You're not ready for that type of level. You're not ready for that type of level. She not ready for that type of level. Oh my God. Yo, Remy is...
Watching my page, waiting to see what the bitch got. I just be like, bitch, stop. I keep shopping on TikTok. Clearance, bitches be shopping the clearance rack. Clearance.
You gonna smoke out here. What you gonna do? Send another cease and desist letter, you bitch. Yo, go write a rhyme for that chick, bruh. Hey, yo, Papoose, the chick from upstairs, write a rhyme for that chick. I wrote a song for you. Would you write a song for me? You know what it was? It was that probably when the gigolo from upstairs picked up his daughter and they was in the car and the freestyle. the freestyle popped up. And the thing is, the golden child knows the diss track word for word. Hey, yo, that's what got this motherfucker mad. That the golden child know the diss track word for word. Damn, son. Hey, yo, Remy, that was timing, highly timing. You know she had that, and you know that Remy had that shit in the chamber. She had that shit in the chamber. She know when to throw that shit. She knows when to throw that shit. Hey, yo, let me put that shit on Twitter. Hold on. This bitch is gonna... Punch, you still going on here, bro? Yeah, man. Y'all already know next weekend. Hey, yo, Bake. Next week, Amanda Serrano, August 21st, Teofimo Lopez versus Rolly Romero, August 22nd. Hey, yo, boxing is alive and well right now, man. Yo, I hope Amanda Serrano get that 33 knockout. Shit, and breaks the record. Yo, that's going to be, yo, ladies and gentlemen, August 31st is going to be one of the biggest, one of the most historic night in the history of the sport of boxing. Because if Amanda Serrano breaks that 33, breaks the record for most knockout in women boxing history, I truly don't believe any woman is ever going to break that. Amanda Serrano got 50 fights. Nowadays, fighters don't even fight that much. That's going to be a tough record to break. That's going to be a tough record to break. 33? But yo, y'all already know, man. Tomorrow is the weigh-in with Claressa Shields. And let me do some little bit of videos. Hey, yo, subscribe to me on Kick. Subscribe to me on Facebook and shit like that. I'm about to upload a couple of videos and stuff like that. Tomorrow, we going back live. And then on Saturday, we're going to do the fight. We're going live every day, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to Punch Drunk Boxing, the YouTube channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Kick. We want to get to 250 followers on Kick. We got 100 right now, so I'm very happy about that. Let's get to 100, 250. I want to be partners with Kick. We're going to take this to a whole nother level. Ladies and gentlemen. I need your support. I want y'all support. I appreciate y'all support. Love y'all. God bless. On to the next. Tomorrow we back at it live. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Love you. God bless, and on to the next.